you all my favorite things. And when something happens, I wish you were with me. There's something about you. Ooh, 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 I'm wanting to say in all kinds of ways how you make me feel inside. I feel alive. There's tears in my eyes. I know it's cliche, but it's true. And I wanna show you all my favorite things. And when something happens, I wish you were with me. There's something about you. Ooh, there's something about you. Ooh, there's something about you. Ooh, there's something about you. Ooh.
Hello everybody, how's it going? How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. You do indeed deserve it. Let's put that on there. Move that up. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. Who's all here? Hi Freakish. Hi Orion. Hi Mexican Man. Hi Dashiko. I hope you have a good day at school. Hi Angie. Hi John. Hi Barbecue. Oh wow, I think I was lagging that whole time, Pog. Hi Leaf, hi Lemon, hi John. Hello Stove. Hello, we're gonna call you UBD. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome. I'll throw the screen on so you have something to look at. Hi. How are you guys? You fell in a 1x1 lava pool. I'm so sorry. Hello user, hi Kiwi. Alrighty. Hello everyone. Oh, hi Liv, how's it going? How are you guys? How's everybody? So we're gonna lag a little bit while I get all my stuff set up. I did research instead of getting my Minecraft set up and ready for stream today, so just give me a second while I get my collective shit together. Because I have at least 3 abilities to do things and none of them are functioning right now. Okay. Pog. Done. It's very bright. Hi, Muffio. How's it going? How are you? I tried to make an animation, failed, so I'm here. Well, welcome here. And thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Paige, as well. This is a silk shirt. It's very soft and like it feels like liquid silver to some extent. It's quite nice. Yeah. Nope. Poggers. Stream lag. Also, my bitrate's shit for some reason. This is very cool. Why did that... So, my whole ass Minecraft just crashed. My whole ass Minecraft just crashed. High five! I'm doing good, Mafio, thank you. If I could get my game to run, I'd actually be able to do this. It'd be cool. About the music gonna make you fall asleep, Pog. That's what I'm here for. Go back to bed, user. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's... Just chatting for a second. Hello, Rented Codger. How are you? Just until I get my Minecraft up and functioning. Hey, thank you for the resub, Pie. Much appreciated. It's 2 p.m. Well, then maybe not.
Piratico_ just resubscribed for 4 months. Zeno heart, Zeno heart, Zeno heart.
No, go to school. Cool. Thank you for the follow, Rented Call. I'm liking. Am I liking it? Nope. Are we done? Nope. I swear to God, if my Minecraft crashes again, I'm going to throw something out the window, and it's probably going to be like, oh yeah, it just crashed. Fog. What did I do to deserve this today? Alright, we're gonna put this in just chatting then, just for a minute. Because technical difficulties are poggers. Not very pog. Indeed. I just want to play Minecraft. Dude, I just want to play Minecraft and talk about Bury Your Gays. Look, I did notes for this shit today. User, for fuck's sake. Can you join my single player world? No. Oh, it's crashed again. For fuck's sake, why? What the fuck? What the fuck? You guys can't see this, but literally just keeps crashing. Alright, fuck it. I guess we're doing a fucking just chatting stream today. I don't get to play Minecraft because I guess that's just how it be. Fuck. It's a tragedy. It's truly a tragedy. See, like, I like to be able to do things while I talk, because I'm the bitch who has ADHD out the wazoo. And, like, you know, I like to be able to, like, do games, you know? It's cool when you can do games. The servers are down for single player. For single player. Thank you for the sub. Oh, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated.
Username just resubscribed for 4 months. Fine. I'll do it myself.
Craft. Broken? Question mark? Whatever. No, I'm not doing that. Scribble while chatting? Oh god. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this one last shot. Your single player doesn't work? Is it crashing when you're trying to load into a world, or what's up? Also, hello, Quinny. How are you? I'm not playing Among Us. The issue is I can't play a game that I need to focus on. Right. I don't need to get into a server, I just need to get into a single player world. Like, I just need to be able to play a survival world. Let's try a different one and see if this works. Oh, that didn't crash, it just happened. The thing is, I don't know how to play Stardew Valley. Like, that's the issue is, it's like, I need a game that I've played 85 times before. It's gonna take up all my focus. I'm not on Deafening in Discord. Thank you for the follow, Periodic Table. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. We're gonna get started on the conversation in a minute. I'm just kind of stupid. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this fucking creative world today, I guess, because you know what? Fuck it, let's go. Let's go. Edit stream info. Queer person plays Minecraft and talks about bullshit in media. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, The Roaming Dead. Your name is very cool. I hope you're doing well today. Hope everything's been good so far. Keeps on getting better. There's some specific tropes I'm going to talk about. A lot of this I've had to censor down for Twitch purposes because, like, I can't talk about, a lot of the, like, the super harmful tropes just because they are... Sorry, I'm getting my webcam fixed here. Hi, Sammy! How are you? How's the music? Is it too loud, too quiet? Is it doing good? Everything okay in the music department? Hello, Noah. Quinny, take a look into building a PC. It's much more important. It's much cheaper to build a PC. Let's switch over to this. Switch over to this. Can I play video games now? Yes? Yes. Okay, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, this is my off-screen build. I don't usually run this build while I'm streaming because it's just my, like, private thing. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this build today, which is gonna be a lovely little update. I don't know what they expected. So yeah, this is what our project is for today while I'm working on talking about queer representation media, which is actually something I do know less about than what I was talking about yesterday. The stream might not be as long, or I might ramble about some of the stuff we glossed over and didn't get in depth about yesterday, but we'll see how it goes. All things considered, queer representation media is definitely getting better, more prevalent and prominent, and that's very important, especially for people who are in the process of, like, discovering who they're becoming. Thank you, Stove. I appreciate it. So yes, basically beyond this, I am going to just be working on a lot of my own things. So I've been taking this time as well today to examine my own internal biases directed towards, well, like I said, when I was a kid, I grew up transphobic. So that's a very cool experience for me, having to kind of relearn a lot of the bad habits I learned directed at trans people. Considering I'm one myself, I've dealt with a lot of... a lot of that tasty self-hatred. You know, because every other trans person is valid except for myself. Hello, Inkling. I hope you're doing well, and I hope class goes well for you. You are very pog. Very cool. All right, let's see, what can we do? I need to build something here. I want to build like an L-shaped structure of some sort. So basically where it comes in and leaves like a little square here, so I can put that stuff in. So that's probably what we're gonna do. This building, a lot of building I do isn't plotted a lot. Basically, when it comes to queer rep in media, it's gotten better, changed a lot over the years, and in some ways, and still has a long way to go. Like long way to go. I was talking a little bit to one of my friends about this today, and a lot of times you'll notice that villains specifically are queer coded, which doesn't seem like such a big deal on initial thought, but if you think about the fact that you're actively villainizing gay people in the sense that you're associating them with bad things, it's the same general premise. as the fact that a lot of villains are racially coded to be darker colors, anything off-white, and I don't think it's necessarily intentional, but the issue with even unintentional issues like that is they tend to expand. We form associations as humans. We are very good at pattern recognition, and that causes us to associate bad things with things that are stereotypically queer or associated with a particular culture or race. Yes, it was. It was. Thank you. I can't speak English at all. Hello, Sofa King. Hi, and thank you for the follow. Oh, God. Alrighty. But yeah, like I said, a lot of specifically trans, a lot of villains are trans-coded, which is very interesting. So you'll find that they're usually more effeminate to their counterparts. For example, in Skyfall, Silva uses a feminine tone, has a strange lisp, is bleach blonde, which is actually dyeing and changing your hair color is generally something associated with being queer, as well as flirting with Mr. Bond himself. He more or less like seductively rubs Bond's thighs, is the best way I can put it, while more or less telling him his I don't know, plotting. They're doing plot things, which is like all well and good, but like why is your villain gay coded? For what purpose? I was watching The Lion King today. That is also something that is oddly queer coded. You'll find that happens a lot in Disney. They tend to queer code their villains pretty heavily. They're all skinny. They're all like the thin kind of I forgot what the word was. This is phenomenal for me. And then another one that I found very interesting was not necessarily a villain, but part of the depraved queer person trope being one of the prisoners, the inmates in the kiln in Guardians of the Galaxy hits on Quill and is only stopped by Groot. Hello, Aria! I'm glad you're feeling validated. You are validated. You are valid. Let me make sure my hotkeys work. This is very pog. I think we're gonna put a library in here, but I'm not sure. Kinda wanna put these here, actually. All things considered, queer media is hard to find, especially by bigger studios, mainstream studios, I would say. And the alt film scene and the alt TV scene is not nearly as accessible to everybody around the world. So we are more or less invisible in the eyes of Hollywood. Another one I'm sure you've heard would be Bury Your Gays. It was originally Bury Your Lesbians, but it turned into a more in-depth issue over time as we realized that, hey, actually, this is not just lesbians, this is everybody's dying. Every single one of us is dying, whether that is for a plot-related reason or simply to further the plot, or simply because that's how it was supposed to be. All things considered, we die too much. A very solid example of this would be Charlie from Supernatural, who dies for quite literally no fucking reason. Protecting children from becoming trans? Hello? Once again, that's not necessarily in media, but villainizing trans people is not very pog. They kept talking about how younger trans people weren't valid and just confused. I've been rethinking things for like weeks. I'm starting to figure out my gender was. Sorry for ranting. You are totally valid on your ranting. You are also valid in your transness, regardless of what transphobes have to say. You are a fucking trans person. Congratulations. Anybody who does not identify with their birth gender, with the gender they were assigned with at birth, is trans. Easy. Easy. It's like those things are genuinely so terrifying to me for exactly the reason that you were saying. They made you rethink a lot of what you considered for yourself, a lot of what you thought about your gender, right? But you are valid regardless of the fucking idiocy that's going on in advertisements and in media, and you deserve better than having to consume that kind of thing. People should not be supporting that kind of content on their platforms. It's gross, is what it is. It's gross. There's so much disgusting stuff that goes on directed towards gay, trans, lesbian people, just the LGBTQ community in general in the media, that it is, I mean, after doing a lot of reading on it today, just the amount of villain-related or victim-related tropes is absolutely insane. Specifically, one that I was reading about a lot of was, it's called Gangst. It's a smash. It's a combination of gay and angst. So it's spelt Gangst. Salty Frogs, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And Darkness Girl, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. And that Burb, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been good so far. Hope it keeps on getting better. Where the idea is that if you're homosexual, if you're part of the LGBTQ community in the gay angst trope, that you have to be sad, that you have to be depressed. And then it goes a step further in that and mentions the fact that a lot of gay people in media end up ending their own lives due to their homosexuality or due to discrimination based on their sexuality. When in reality, like, yes, we do face that, and a lot of us do end up struggling with mental health. It should not be something that is glorified and a trope that is perpetuated in media. I'm doing good, Darkness, thank you. Much appreciated. Simi Ella, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Hope it's been good so far. Hope it keeps on getting better. I feel like most of us queer people went through a period in our lives where we were nervous to go outside. We were nervous, really, about all of that, and that is another trope, oddly enough, is the hate crime department. Is those happen to us perpetually, constantly, and all the fucking time. Like, the amount of violence directed towards queer people in media is genuinely scary. Am I Bear Geese on TikTok? No, but I do have somebody who follows me who is Bear Geese on TikTok. They're one of my followers. You want to create a cloister where nuns live just for LGBTQ people? I have a project coming up in the works that has to do with streaming and queer people. All things considered, it is not going to, it's a very long-term project, so it's not going to happen probably until I get partnered by Twitch. But I'm hoping it's going to help benefit queer creators, because that is very important to me. Obviously, considering I am one of those things. I just called myself a thing, very pog of me. So that's something to look forward to when I get partnered, question mark. But until then, I'll just be here giving my little speech deals. There are so many stereotypes that I was learning about and reading about today that I didn't even realize were there, like that I didn't even realize fully existed until now, that I didn't understand the consequences of. Like I said, queer people constantly being villainized in media is awful for just like our general reputation, you know, because we, like I said, humans, we are pattern recognition creatures. We like a set pattern and we like to see it followed, and the fact that the media is taking that pattern to be that, oh, gay people are villainous, are the hell? Hold on one sec, what's going on with this? Are inherently evil is not great. I'm glad, Quinny, that's good. Confused with my sexuality, and I came out to my mom as bi on my birthday. Now I don't think I am, so I'm having to re-come out. Yeah, Liv, I had that. I struggled with that one for a good long while as well. Like I said, I mentioned it in my last stream. I am bisexual, but I don't like the label bisexual, more or less because of the external biphobia that comes with it, the general hatred from the queer community. And then from there, what the hell? Why is this different? Oh, because it's a fucking internal corner. That's why. Yeah, you are still valid regardless of if you come out once or twice or 4 times. It's how it is. Like I said before, sexuality is a fluid and ever-changing thing. And what you find one day might be totally different the next, and that's entirely valid regardless. You are a human being, and we all grow and change and learn about ourselves and about other people and all that good stuff. So you should never understand that you should take your time when trying to discover this kind of thing. Do not worry, do not stress in the country I live in. We just recently decriminalized homosexuality. Acceptance for LGBT community just seems like sort of a utopian dream here. I hope more inclusive ideas. I hope they do too. I hope that you have a place eventually where you can feel safe to live, because you deserve that. Everybody deserves that. And I'm happy that they're at least starting to take the steps in that direction, because I know there's other places in the world that are going the exact opposite way, which is terrifying to me. I was reading an article literally right before this stream. It's from 2012, but the information on it regardless was interesting. Over the 10 years before the article was written and posted, the organization had collected about 100, 200 episodes. Buck here, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Fuck, I can't speak English. The decriminalization is a good thing, but the fact that it just happened is not so good thing. Lemon. There we go. I also do not know how to speak English. It's weird that I obfuscate my name, but it's the most fitting one I've had. No. Names are complicated. I get it. I get it. There we go. Okay. Also, hi. How are you doing, Mint? Hope you're doing good. If there's something else you'd like us to call you at some point, please just let us know. I've always had a heart, yeah. I mean, my name, in real life, I chose for myself, you're not gonna be able to find anywhere except for on my Instagram, is Tyler. And I like Tyler, but it doesn't fit right. It still itches my skin a little bit, which is unfortunate for me. You just joined this mini cover place? Well, welcome. I hope that you enjoy it. I do my best to at least try and educate people about queer history and media. I've been gathering stories and stuff like that as best I can. I run a Discord server for this purpose. You're gonna frog an Boba because the frog spawn, do it. I'm on a positive. Hey! Congratulations, Periodic! Well done! Binders are so pog. Just make sure you're binding safely. That's very important. You don't want to hurt yourself. So basically, my idea with names is because 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6 as well, cool. I'm going to pick several names, more or less. That's just a dick. We're just not going to talk about that, okay? That did not happen. I might need to make this one higher. Ashley Mio, thank you for the sub, much appreciated, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Your mood's been good so far.
Ashley Mio just
And
subscribed.
I do greatly appreciate the subscription. You are very pog. What else can we talk about? Many things. How hard it is to find actual queer media that is at even slightly mainstream, right? Even slightly mainstream. That shit's so hard to find, and even harder to like find stuff that doesn't actively victimize or villainize gay people, because we're guilty even within us, because we tend to villainize ourselves a lot because of that same perception that gay people are evil, which they aren't. But due to quite literally generations, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of trauma surrounding us, being told we're going to hell, being told that we are innately evil, innately predatorial, or predatory and all that good, delicious, totally not homophobic rhetoric stuff, we all end up with this internalized homophobia. We end up with a lack of reverence for our own self, for our whole culture, because we do, as a group, have a culture. Real name is Eden, but every time I hear it, I flinch, especially when your parents say it. Can't find that. Is very valid. By gay, if I kiss my boyfriend, what's the problem? You kiss your wife all the time. Yeah. They're annoyed by gay people because they don't understand, they are confused, and they have innate bias against us, which is very unfortunate because we're cool people. We very much are cool people. But I've been trying to consume more queer media lately. Like, I've been actively going out of my way to almost exclusively consume queer media, which is fucking hard. Like, fucking hard. Like, just so genuinely difficult to find queer media that I want to consume in the genres that I like. I have found some in the past, obviously, because there is some out there. Let's do this one. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except for that needs to be follow blocks. Thank you for the follow, 5K. Much appreciated. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Everyone's been good so far. Journals, hello. Your dad is super uneducated. He yelled at me when he said I used... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love that for him. We love when people cannot do basic grammar. Very, very cool for them. I think I need to bump this wall out one more. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. We're gonna push this wall back one more. Decriminalization is completely different from acceptance, though the common consensus among people here is that non-binary people are somehow weird and are actively demonized. People say they support LGBTQ but don't want their children or siblings to, So, like you said, no, please keep sending, please keep sending long messages. You are valid, and I hope you can, we are here to make you supportive. Rather, I suppose I am, because I don't think anybody else is talking to my VC right now. I had a really big, long speech planned about this, but my brain is, completely stopping me from talking about queer rep and media, which is kind of sad. Soon they'll do that. Only the main Abrahamic religions are against gay people. That is not entirely true. There were others, but the biggest issues are definitely the Abrahamic religions. And they aren't even truly against them. It's more the church that is. I read a lot of the times that there was a specific parable about I just did the same thing. Fuck. No, I didn't. We're fine. What the hell? About a soldier who, in the Bible, it's now that it's been retranslated as turned into a slave that he was saving, that he was trying to get Jesus to save from in an illness. But in the original text, it is translated to my beloved. So that's some beautiful gay erasure in the Bible, alongside, of course, the usual Leviticus quote. How is my Discord always on? What do you mean? I mean, Lil Nas X is a very actually solid example of queerness in media, in the fact that when we villainize ourselves, it is considered immoral. And when we are villainized by straight people, by cis straight people, it is generally not. Do you never turn off your PC? No. I do probably once every couple of days when I do a full restart. But I don't turn my PC off very often. Yeah, not even just about sex, not even just about same sex, but sex in general has been censored by the church for a very long time. which is interesting because a lot of other religions consider it very sacred, but the church has never been the best for, you know, making great decisions for the public. I just restart mine when she feels like she's angry at me, which is from time to time. You know, I talk to my computer emotionally in my heart. This is all a joke. Please don't make fun of me for talking to my fucking inanimate objects. It's quarantine. I don't think I deserve that. Hi Mars, how are you? What's another trope? What's another good, beautiful, solid trope? How do we feel about the gay best friend trope? How many of you, gays, specifically, more often than not masked gays, have you been told by somebody, hey, now you're my new gay best friend, you can go shopping with me, and just immediately stereotyped the fuck out of you? There's a difference between gay best friend and the gay best friend trope. So the gay best friend trope is the one who's like there to be used for more or less advice for the protag. And they don't have, they're usually a very stereotypical, sassy, they usually have the lisp, you know, the type, tall, skinny white men, white mask gays who fit every single stereotype of gay. You know, that's the queer, the gay best friend. And that in itself isn't necessarily harmful, but it does reduce us directly down to our stereotypes. And unfortunately, because of that, like I said, like I asked you guys, most of us have experienced somebody being like, hey, you're my gay best friend now. When in reality, we are our own fucking people. Which is a very fun experience and conversation to have, I would assume. I, as a relatively gender non-conforming and sometimes straight-passing person of some extent. You're a lesbian. You don't have a crush on me, do you? Yes, because my type is every single female on the planet, right? Hi, QB, how are you doing? How's it going? Hopefully it's going well for you. Why is this ugly? Why is this ugly? What did I do to deserve this? Nothing. I did nothing to deserve this, and yet here we are. But, like I said, we've all had the stereotypical, oh hey, you're my new gay best friend, and immediately gone, oh god. Because we are not there to be their moral support to some extent. We're our own whole people. And more often than not, that trope digs us down exactly to our bare bones and nothing else. It gives us exactly one basic thing. I owe you a stretch. Thank you, Kiwi. What is reason to go to scouting camp? Yep, that's a good one too. What do you mean it's not even? Oh, you mean it's not even here? I know it's not even here. It's even based off of this. Though, maybe I'll turn it. Would that make you happy if I, like, turned it over here somewhere? Bro, I'm sorry, Buck. That's awful. Hi, Anna. How are you? You're dehydrated? Well, you should drink some water with me, then. Can you be their friend? But why their gay best friend separates you from those? Yeah. You're right. You're right, lesbian, not beat lemon. For the gay best friend, they don't really accept trans people. Yeah. A lot of things, they accept specifically the stereotypical white male gay that uses, like, has a lisp and all that sort of stuff. You know the exact harmful stereotype that we try and prevent using because it's bad. TM. It's bad, it's disrespectful to anyone who actually has some sort of speaking disorder. But it's also important to recognize that there's some comfort in gay people that we take from this situation, in the fact that it is easier to find other queer people if we all conform to some sort of stereotype. So as shitty as they are, stereotypes can be incredibly fucking useful. Miriam, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But it's a lot easier for us to conform. I need that to be back one more. Fuck. Okay. This is just mildly frustrating here. That's generally the idea. Anna's dehydrated. Thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Put this in 9 slot. Okay, we're not gonna let that message through. I see you, Mint, I understand, but that could be triggering to some people, so I'm just going to not let that message through. That's an incredibly horrifying experience for you, and I'm so sorry that happened. Thank you for the follow, Inky, as well. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you want to learn a little bit about queer media, because I do have some book recommendations if you guys are interested in them. No, it's okay, Mint. I understand. That is, like, genuinely, like, a traumatic experience, and I'm sorry that you had to undergo that. You do not deserve anything like that. Love book recommendations? Alright, cool. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Aristotle and Dante. What's the full title? Hold on. Aristotle and Dante. Discover the Secrets of the Universe is a phenomenal book about 2 gay boys basically kind of figuring out what it's like in Mexico to be gay. And it's an absolutely beautiful and heartwarming story that you definitely should give a read at some point or another. There's also Carry On, which deals with gay people and also wizards, which is very pog, and if I remember correctly, none of them are villainized. They do have gay angst though, but that's a really, really unfortunately common. Screen frozen, is it? Hello? There we go. Problem solving. Problem solving. Is that right? That's right. Placing blocks is very difficult for me today. Alright, let's do a quick little conversation. As per usual, that's what this whole stream is really. It's just opening the floor for people who want to learn more or hear more or speak on their own personal experiences. Because I feel like a lot of us have been affected by how these tropes define us to some extent. Because unfortunately, like I said, stereotypes help queer people find queer people. And that is a very unfortunate side effect of this whole situation is that now we have stereotypes that we sometimes don't want to break because it makes it a lot easier to find people like us. And that leads me into another trope. We all know found family, right? We all know found family. That's one of my favorite queer tropes. That's like a positive one, which is just absolutely phenomenal to think about the fact that since so many of us are rejected by our parents, it's part of our culture to some extent to create our own family, which is absolutely lovely. Big Man Tora, thank you for the follow, much appreciated, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Some stereotypes are good, some are harmful, and some are not. They're not necessarily good, I would say, but some are harmful and some are just neutral. I need to split this in half. Is that gonna be there? 4 on either side? 1, 2. Oh, that's not right. Let's place that there. This is my private building project. I don't usually build this on stream, but it is my stream is not currently functioning, so it's getting built on stream. My survival world that I usually do for this, but it is what it is. Hugs to you too. The moment when you and your cousin are trans-pandemic, yeah, that's valid. That's yeah. We tend to flock together a little bit, and there we go. Stereotypes helps categorize things because you're here, yes. Which is the same reason we have tropes and all that stuff, but the fact that a lot of negative imagery is associated with queer people, especially in heterosexual media, is incredibly scary to think about, because that in turn lends to us getting killed, because it just perpetuates the idea that gay people bad. Depraved, like there is 3 separate categories for depraved bisexual on the website I was reading from. On depraved bisexual, what the hell? 3 separate categories: depraved bisexual, depraved depraved bisexual, wow, I can really speak today, depraved homosexual, and psychotic lesbian. Because there are genuinely just so many fucking things. People use gay as an insult. Have they not evolved? Have they not found better insults? Not depraved in that sense, depraved in the murdery sense. For example, there is a very, very, very famous, a relatively famous movie called Cruisin'. Cruising, which is the main character's played by a guy named Al Capone. Or no, Al Pacino. Brain, wrong one. The other one's a gangster. Brain empty, no thoughts. Hi, Minnie. And it is insinuated that he is turned gay due to exposure to S&M. Now, if you don't know what S&M is, don't Google it if you're a minor. But that is a thing. That is a thing that happens. They insinuate that he turns gay and starts murdering people because of that. I'm not promoting S&M. I am not. I'm simply saying that because of this thing that he was exposed to, for those minors out there who are curious, it's a form of sex. That's all I'm gonna give you. You know, because of Rihanna. Oh God, of course, Rihanna. But that's one example of depraved homosexual, as well as a lot of the Orange is the New Black turns into the depraved lesbian category there. Do not simply do not tune back in, Freakish. Simply choose to not tune back in. Because I'm saying dumb shit on the internet as per usual. See, there's so much I'd like to talk about that I can't because of Twitch TOS, and it makes me so sad. So sad. Like, genuinely. I wish there was a more open platform for me to be able to, like, talk about some of the stuff I want to talk about. But I can't. It's very, very sad. It's truly a sad day for us. Let's do, like, okay, what other lovely tropes did I read about today? So much, so many. Genuinely, I did not fully understand how many tropes, specifically harmful tropes, are used in media directed towards gay and trans people, that it's just not great. Podcast? Do you want me to podcast this? The thing is, with being an 18 plus category, is that I wouldn't be unable to get Discord partner because of that. which is very sad for me because I would like to have that. I still haven't applied, which I should do at some point. But if you want, I can do a podcast. I'm good with that. Yeah, please go ahead, Mew. Go right ahead. White Lover Overload, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Evening's good so far. Welcome. Hopefully you want to learn a little bit about some. ZL works best on the internet. Not me thinking I'm still a minor. Mint. Yes. Yeah, that's what I might do, Freakish. Don't worry, I see you. I'm not ignoring you. My schooling, they're super straight, especially this annoying ass boy who tried to turn me. And he was like, I never dated a trans girl. And I just think boys are like that because they That is funny. That is funny. Don't mind it. Well, I use all pronouns, every single one of them. If you use it on somebody before, you could use it on me. I am not particularly picky with my pronouns. Unfortunately for people who try and misgender me. Yes, but it can't. iPhone people can't join it, and then on top of that, I won't be able to get Discord partner, which is sad. But you should join my Discord because it's cool, and I talk a lot there. Like I was talking about specifically this kind of thing today. I was talking about a lot of future stream plans. If you guys have any recommendations and ideas for that, that'd be great. I would love to hear that because that is very important and useful information for me. I don't think so, Kiwi. I think it's yeah. Like, I think like if I can't get, like I don't think I can get partnered if I have a NSFW channel, like at all. But like I said, like Freakish said, YouTube podcast type thing is what I think I'll end up doing for my more NSFW talks that I want to have. Am I the mom of all the gays now? Okay. I'm fine with this. But I do have some links and resources stuff and ways to support queer content creators. Specifically, I found a really cool comic today about a pop star, more or less, a man that is traveling with a pop group who is there's gays in it. There's gays. There's gays in it. So I will drop those links. It's a Kickstarter. It's got part of the benefits and the pros and cons for it. The rewards, or what I'm trying to say here, are a pin from a wonderful gay artist I know. His name is on Instagram is Steven Draws. Thank you for the follow, Cleo. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to Your Gay Mom, the podcast, where I try and teach you a little bit about what I know about queer history. And queer content. So, yes, like I said, Aristotle and Dante is a very cute love story surrounding two gay boys who are discovering and navigating a lot of things from America to Mexico back in... Oh, I don't remember what the years were placed in. And then on top of that, we have Carry On, a book by Rainbow Rowell, which is written about two gay boys as well. Specifically, two of them that are actively trying to save the world. Written by, I believe, a bisexual author. I believe Rainbow Rowell is a bisexual author. And she's also been, like, a pretty phenomenal artist as well. But yeah, don't worry. I do not plan on making an NSFW channel in my server. We do this. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by building because I'm very good at that. Carry On, this is adorable. Listen, I'm like stuttering up a storm today. I did so much research on this and my brain is just completely shut off. It's really great. I'm very much enjoying this. Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. Yep. It is genuinely so cute. It's such a cute story. Hello, Monokura. Stream's been good so far. We're discussing queer media because it's Pog. Specifically book recommendations right now and a comic book created by a queer author and that kind of thing. The audiobook is read by, oh, is it? That's really cool. I don't listen to audiobooks because I like making up my own voices for characters and not listening to what other people's interpretations are because I am a bitch. Just a little bit of a bitch. Donated the baby, Pog. Audiobooks my jam reel. That is so cute. That is adorable. You do not understand. You do not. Every time you say the word my wife, or the words my wife, I get happy. Don't steal a cookie, I need those. I need those to feed my multitudes of children that I'm somehow collecting. Like, my streams are becoming one massive found family trope. They're really just becoming one massive found family trope, and I'm very fine with that. So fine with this. There's a lesbian streamer who's been floating around on my For You page a lot recently, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm dumb, but as soon as I remember it, I'll let you guys know who it is. It's like Spoink. Why is this, there's a song I love so much called Everyone is Gay. Can you be the cool uncle? Yes. Of course you can be the cool uncle. Let me put a slab there so I stop getting, this is, you're being homophobic. This is homophobia. This is homophobia. Can you be a pet fox? Yes. Hi, Mixie. How are you? How is it going? I hope that it is going well. Because you deserve good things. And you deserve to feel good things. Let's put a thing there, thing there, thing there, thing there, there and there. Nope, that's gonna be a slab. Slab. You wanna be the middle child? We have a few middle children, I think. I would consider a lot of you guys to be my middle children, considering like there's probably only one oldest and one youngest. You want to be part of the family too? Welcome. You're welcome to. You don't even have to follow. You exist here now. You're part of the family. That's just how it be. As much as I would appreciate the follow, not mandatory. You're already welcome here, regardless of that. Thank you for the follow, Mono. Fucking pog. There are so many bad queer tropes that I'm glad that we have some that we can balance out, you know? Ash is valid and Sari Sonnen, thank you for the follow. Ash, you are indeed valid. Is it Carrie or Sari? You have to tell me. Inform me of my crimes here. Lily Spooky 2, thank you for the follow. Ah! Please. 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 No. There we go. My resource pack is so good. Thank you. Dorito Pog. With this build, sometimes I use a different one, but it's pretty. As much as I would like to join this family, I'm already in 3 online families, so there'll be that one friend that just bursts in the house and referred to. You are valid. Homophobic trapdoor. I know, right? I know, right? Isn't that awful? Isn't that placement horrendous? I hate placing things. It's awful. It's just this game, very bad. Sari, got it right? Pog. I'm glad. I'm glad. I just said Pog. God damn it. You guys are turning me into a streamer. Hello, San. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. You're very cool. Thank you for clicking on my stream. Please, I just. Hi, Teeny Fairy Boy. How are you doing? Life hacks. Life hacks. Hey, yesterday, oh my gosh, what did I tab out from? Yesterday I got the courage to tell one of my friends your pronouns. It was scary you did it. I'm so proud of you! Orion, congratulations! Well done! See, I think the violence against queer people would be less of an issue, still an issue, but a little bit less of one if it wasn't so prevalent in real life as well. You sent it to me, much appreciated, thank you. Glad you're doing well, Teeny. But the fact that places like the Westboro Baptist Church exist and are allowed to continue existing without intervention from authorities or even just like communities is horrifying for the queer people and the queer community who live in those areas. It's terrifying already. What build am I working on? This is my quartz build. So for those of you who haven't seen this one yet, I'll give a quick little zoom out tour. This is my quartz build. She is my baby and I hate it. We're gonna be asleep now. We're gonna sleep. Have a good rest, Liv.
Hi, ZL.
I also love quartz. Hello.
It's Felix.
Felix, my beloved.
ZL,
Hi.
my beloved.
This is the first time I've heard Felix's. Felix is so cool, guys. Felix is so cool, guys. Felix,
love your
okay,
voice.
Felix is really, Felix is very, like, I've only known Felix for, like, a relatively short time, like, hello,
Hi.
for a relatively short time, but they've become a little bit of, like, a role model for me, so I'm very glad that they exist within my community, and, this is a very exciting moment for me. Which is kind of funny.
Well, that's so sweet. Yeah, I said something and then I realized, oh man, I don't think most of these people have heard me before.
Nope. You've got a cool voice. I like it.
Oh, thank you. I actually like, as like you were talking yesterday about being non-binary and being like clocked by your voice. Like I tend to get dysphoric about my voice,
Yeah.
but recently I have been, not like
Jerisman
super
just
trying to modify my voice,
resubscribed
but
for
just trying to
6
find that
months.
sort of like resonance in your chest where like
Yeah.
when you talk, you can feel your chest vibrating.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like as a singer, you would know about that, but like I don't have an ounce of musical talent inside of me whatsoever, and so singing has never been something I've delved into. But I've been like watching like vocal coaches on TikTok just because like it is like tangentially related. So, but yeah,
Oh my
I
God,
heard that
thank
you were
you for the
talking about
Sanjay. I'm
queer
much appreciated.
representation in media today, and
Yes,
I was like,
yes,
oh,
yes,
I know
yes.
stupid amounts about this because
Please come talk about this. This is something that I know a lot about too. My brain is empty though today, so help.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were talking about queer tropes earlier,
Oh, yes.
and I popped in just to because that is it reminded me of how that started from the Hays Code.
Yeah,
So
I was
I don't
reading
know
about the Hays Code today.
how many people are like familiar with the Hays Code and what that is.
Ghost outfit, thank you.
Somebody's
That's
eye
amazing.
hurts. I'm sorry.
Somebody asked if you were blonde.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why do I sound like I'm blonde? I don't know what a blonde person sounds like, but
That's totally cool, Sarah. Do whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm most definitely not
totally
blonde.
valid here.
I'm Vietnamese American, and my hair is my natural color, so it is just pitch black.
It's insane that we're at 6 months. It's so wild.
And I saw
It's-
somebody ask if it's okay if they just watch and don't talk.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
chat.
no,
That's
I've been muting to
perfectly
talk to
okay.
Chad in between. Do not worry.
Oh,
Just so I
okay,
don't
good.
interrupt you.
Oh, thanks. Okay, yeah. So the Hays Code, is a guideline. I'm talking totally off the cuff here, so I'm not going to be like a perfect
That is
like
totally-
encyclopedia of
Do
what
not
what
worry.
everything is. But the Hays Code is a guideline for movies and television left over from like, oh gosh, it was like 19, I want to say 60s, and I don't know why because I don't even know if that's right. But anyway, it was recent enough that you're like, wow, that was pretty recent.
Yeah.
But it governed like what you can and cannot show on television, and one of those things was like sexual or lewd acts, and back then homosexuality was considered sexual and lewd, and so in order to kind of sneak those characters in, because queer people existed back then and were around and wanted some kind of representation in media, the movie and TV producers would put them in queer coded as villains. So that's why so many of our like examples of gay characters or queer characters are villains, because you could get by the Hays Code if you did that, because you were portraying it as a negative thing, and therefore you could get by. So that's why we have so many like sort of like foppish villains in early television. I can't remember the name of the movie, but there's that one movie where it's like these two men like kill another guy, and like they're most definitely like coded as like gay lovers. But that's an old movie that I think of. But you know, it still carries on. You have remnants of that in things that you can see as recent as Disney movies. You know, a lot of like I feel like it's like a class time, like raise your hand if growing up you always loved the villain characters, right? And like I think you can still see that. And there's a reason for that. It's because villains are still kind of queer coded, and we see that, and it resonates with us. And same thing with what you were talking about yesterday, or the day before. When was that? Yeah, it was yesterday.
Was it? I don't fucking remember.
I don't know. I've lost track of time. It doesn't matter. We're both ADHD.
Yep.
There's only now and not now. So you know, not now ago, you were talking about how we tend to gravitate towards things that are other, you know, because again, we see resonance.
That's exactly right, Mona.
And yes, that is probably why you always kin villains.
It's a really interesting thing, because it's this dual-edged sword of, hey, we've got queer characters, but B, oh shit, queer intricacies, aspects, and stereotypes, and the things that we do to identify ourselves as queer are now being villainized. So it's this dual-edged sword of human beings being pattern recognizers and trying to understand how to put each other and ourselves into boxes, and then on top of that, wanting to have some sort of representation in an era where we could not have any. And it's such an interesting thing, because now we don't have to queer code villains anymore, and we still end up seeing that a lot in media, because I think part of what happened was queer aspects, queer traits, and queer what's the word I'm looking for? Idiosyncrasies. Thank you, brain.
Idiosyncrasies, that's a good word.
Are all villainized, not because queer people are perceived as villains, but because those specific aspects of human action, of human interaction, are perceived as villainous. And then that leads us to this like trapped section where we're at now, where it's just like, okay, I would like to be gay and not be perceived as an asshole, and collectively society's like, no.
Yeah, well, you end up getting with a sort of like a chicken and an egg thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, which came first, the villain or the queer code?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I definitely see what you mean there.
And then another one I was reading about trans people being either victims or villains, and no in between. Like there was, I was reading an article before this by a corporation, a company called GLAAD, or an organization I suppose called GLAAD. And they were talking about, this is like back in 2012, so things have obviously changed since then, but 41% of their trans characters were victimized, were cast in the victim role, and then 20% of those not cast in the victim role were cast in the villain role. So that is 60% of trans characters were either victims or villains. And even beyond that, a lot of the content that was put out back then, the representation wasn't what is considered good representation, which is a very interesting topic, and that obviously differs from person to person what would be considered a good bit of representation. But people are doing their best to kind of track this situation, track the representation of queer people in media, and the fact that so many of us are either villainized or victimized, and obviously the trope of gay people being sad and depressed all the time is lovely. What is that A?
Again. Which came first?
Which came first?
Depression or the gay person?
Depression. I mean, I think because a lot of us, we face discrimination in our daily lives. We have good reason to be sad and etc. See you later, Anna. Take care.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, also quite sad.
Yeah. I've definitely, and for people who are wondering, because I've made a couple jokes about both depression and ADHD. Just someone pipe up or bop me if it makes you uncomfortable. I also have ADHD and depression and anxiety and narcolepsy. So one of my coping mechanisms, as I think a lot of people's coping mechanisms is humor. So yeah.
You are very valid.
I'm gonna switch to my laptop real quick because I'm on my phone right now and I just moved upstairs.
Take your time. We are sad, depressed at all times, so you can go tweet and chat mine if I can't meet you guys. Never done it before. It's kind of taken a while. Yes, of course you could. This is definitely a place that is safe and welcoming for you to come out, even just as a test. I know you haven't met a lot of us before, but we're here for you. We are here for you. We're here for that express purpose, and I hope that your mental health gets better soon because you deserve that. If you're trying to put Zygo text in, I think I have a bot that auto-filters it out. I'm sorry. I'm the worst kind of person. Felix is really, really cool and interesting and has a lot of really great experience in these topics. They work in queer advocacy, as well as a few other things. I appreciate their presence in my life greatly. As I said, they're definitely, like I said, a little bit of an inspiration to me. They're definitely a super big role model for my own ideas in the future, my own forms of advocacy for myself and for other queer people. And I'm glad that I have them here working with and for me. It's free serotonin, you know? I don't like this. I just fixed this well, but I think I'm gonna put it out more. Hi, Winshow, thank you. I keep breaking and fixing this build again. I'm sorry, I'm the worst person.
How dare you?
I know. Posture check? Oh lord, that's difficult. I don't like doing that. My name is Laura. I'm a panromantic asexual demon girl who goes by she, they pronouns. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Laura. Congratulations on coming out for the first time.
That's so exciting. Congratulations.
You're very cool. You're very, very cool and very, very valid. I hope you know that. Would it be, like, how hard do you think it would be to, like, not legally, but, like, internet style, just adopt the entirety of the queer community on Twitch? Because I would like to do that. I would like to do that. Alternatively, not necessarily, adopt them, but, like, I just want to... I want to give them somewhere where they can just be themselves.
It is, internet-wise, it's totally going to be a branding thing. As someone who is trying to establish themselves as the MCYT elder queer right now, I feel like it's very much the same. You'll be the Twitch, queer mom.
Yeah, let's do it.
And mom/parent/dad. Family guardian.
Family guardian. The Noctifer family actually said, like, Noctifer is a last name. It's kind of sick. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. The smell brand. No, Kiwi, please.
Smell brand.
I got autocorrected to. Zale got autocorrected to smell once.
Oh, love it.
And I haven't lost the nickname yet. You tried to come out to your mom yesterday, but she didn't accept me. I'm sorry. Sometimes with that situation, depending on your parents' actual reaction, it is just simply a matter of time and acceptance where they have to, like, come to terms with it, as stupid as it sounds. Sometimes people take time to process this kind of thing. is unfortunately a big deal to a lot of people. It really shouldn't be, but it can be. And hopefully your mom comes to see that it's not as big a deal as she thinks it is. And until then, if you need somewhere to be openly whatever you happen to be, you are very much welcome here. This is, like I said, I'm trying to establish this as a place where people can experiment with their thought processes and study their own internal biases and all that kind of stuff. You're gonna maybe come out to your mom as lesbian today. I hope if you do that it goes well. I believe in you regardless. And like I said, you're very valid here. Yeah, I getcha, Winchell. My job makes me do that, and it's like, I had to fight with my manager recently, or rather when I first got it, and I still have to like deal with it when I get back to work, because they won't let me wear or get a male uniform. It's very sad. Yeah, that actually might be a good idea. Kiwi's right, was by testing them, by mentioning, hey, somebody at school came out as whatever you're about to come out as lesbian, you said. So, checking in to make sure they're not outwardly, dangerously homophobic. Because you deserve to feel safe, or at least have a place to be safe.
Mm-hmm. You know, adding on to what you were saying, Ziel, about parents needing time, my wife, when she first came out to her parents, she prepared for this by talking to her counselor for a while beforehand. But her counselor explained to her that for parents, a lot of times their children coming out is a lot like a death. It's the death of the things that they imagined for their child. And so they need time and space to grieve that before they're able to accept the wonderful things that they're, you know, in their eyes, that their new child or the new perception of their child brings to them.
Yeah.
So that was something that I found very helpful in being patient while my wife educated her parents, because I couldn't do it. I did not have the spoons, the mental energy, the emotional energy to do that. But yeah, thinking about it as a grieving process made a lot of sense to me, and it might help other people.
Indeed, and in general, having a lot of... I know it's hard because we just want to be accepted for who we are, but trying to have empathy and understand that for them this might be a lot more of a major change than something that you've known for most of or part of your life. It's a difficult conversation to have, and it's a difficult thought process to consider, but giving them, like they said, time to grieve is, yes, very important. It's a hard thing to have to consider, but regardless, incredibly important. Christian, you go to real school? Yeah. I think a lot of people, specifically those of us with religious backgrounds, myself included, all struggle with that specific little thing there, where we have an innate sense of we do not belong here. I'm not sure if that's something I grew up specifically in religion. Even before I knew I was queer, I felt like an outcast in the church. Which is probably a lot of you know, is not a fun experience to grow up with. I have been learning recently to make peace with the idea of the church existing in my life again. I don't think I'll ever be that into organized religion, but at least being able to understand and respect the religions of other people is something that's very important to me on a personal level. You felt isolated your whole life for being mixed race? I'm sorry, Kiwi. Glad you grew up with parents that supported LGBTQ. I'm glad they did too. What about overalls? They're great. Yes, overalls are a phenomenal gender neutral option. If you can't get a binder, if you do this really cool thing where you get a sports bra and you put it on, and then you take a tank top and you basically fold it into a like a crop top, and then put a shirt on, a looser shirt over top of that. It works somewhat similarly, and is don't bind with ace bandages. Don't do it. Don't. If any of you do that, I will be very sad. And I'm also thinking about doing a fundraiser, starting a fundraiser to buy binders for those people who need them. I would agree with that statement. You're mixed as well. Hello, mixed friends. And thank you for the follow, Santa, as well. I hope you're doing well tonight. I hope everything's been good so far. I hope it keeps on getting better. Welcome to Conversations. We are chatting. I was talking about, me and Felix were talking about Queer Rep Media earlier, and now we're kind of just doing a bunch of things. Forest Bra on backwards, is that one? I did not know that was one. But I am glad that that is a thing. I am lucky enough to have a binder. I've had one for a couple years. I had one in high school as well, but I gave that to my friend who was desperately in need of it versus I'm still pretty okay with most of my body. What am I building? This thing. I'm glad you're out. Is the screen frozen? It's you. It's you. At least according to my OBS. That is absolutely terrifying. That is, wow. I'm so sorry. Oh, what time is it? It is, can somebody DM me the number 553, please? Just DM me the number 553 real fast. Or 535, rather. I'm gonna turn my, my beautiful alerts off real fast. We're actually just gonna turn the whole overlay off for a little bit and just vibe overlay lists until those are gone. But we did just get botted. Do not worry, it happens from time to time. People like to try and get us off of the recommended page because either homophobia or they just want to be on the recommended page themselves. Or they're just assholes. All things considered, it happens.
Yeet.
Read anything good recently, Felix? Read anything good recently?
Have I read anything good? I actually haven't been reading enough because I've been spending too much time just watching Twitch and everybody on the Dream SMP. It's really bad.
That's valid. I feel like that is a general sense of yep. Isn't it nice that we ended up with one of the bisexual creators?
Yes. I mean, that's the whole reason I started getting into MCYT, you know, because well, actually we got into it from my wife. My wife is a big techno stan.
Yeah.
And she got watching techno, and then techno got onto the SMP, and then we saw Aerith, and we recognized Aerith from, I think, an MCC.
Mm-hmm.
Got excited that they're a bisexual creator.
Thank you for the raid cosplayer. Much appreciated. Welcome. How was your stream?
Hey,
Did it go well? And then I'm glad that they're starting to get more representation for queer people on the SMP, which is, it's really cool to see. It'd be very fun to get like lesbian or trans rep. Would be very cool. Cosplayer raid Pog, thank you. Welcome. Katzen?
That's so exciting.
Man, I'm already tired for some reason. I think it's because I went to bed early yesterday. Alright, let's see.
What time did you go to bed?
8 a.m.?
I can't translate that into like early, late. Because I go to bed
For
at like
me,
10
for
p.m.
context, I usually go to bed around 10 a.m. or so I went to bed a couple hours early.
Okay.
Can you explain to me
Gotcha.
why my friends are bi, like all of them? We tend to like group up a little bit because it's safer to hang out with other queer people. And if you've been adopted by a bunch of bisexuals, yeah.
You will inevitably find more bisexuals.
Yeah, like I said, we all tend to group up because there's a lot of biphobia, bi-erasure, and stuff like that. And even within the queer community, there's a lot of that. So a group of bisexuals tend to just you're bi? Let's go. Poured holy water on you because they thought that's just like that. Is that not just like salt? to some
It could.
extent. I feel like that's assault to some extent.
I was gonna say you could class it as a hate crime, especially if they genuinely believe that holy water would, I don't know, like burn you.
Like
or
a virus
something.
spreads fast? No. We know it's not like a virus, and I would recommend avoiding calling sexualities viruses because some of them have actually been referred to as diseases. Specifically, asexuality was classified as a mental illness for a very long time.
Yeah, and homosexuality in general. And
Yes.
it took a while to get the correct language around like being trans and being gender dysphoric, rather than that being like, bad.
A disease. But yeah, like it's cosplayer. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Did I miss you? I feel like can you do something for me? Depends on what it is. But if you tell me what it is, then quite maybe. Trans Fundy is my favorite. That is a phenomenal thing. Is it like fully canon that Fundy is trans, or is it just like a haha fandom funny moment?
I think it was stated at one point, and then I believe, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Wilbur retconned it because he didn't clear it with Fundy beforehand. But okay, people are saying it's canon. All right, cool. And then I think, come on.
Can you buy me Minecraft because you play on Cracked? It was your birthday yesterday, but I got no gifts. We don't celebrate your birthday. Your mom died too. Why are you guilt tripping me in my Twitch chat?
I don't appreciate that.
Fundy said it's canon now. Pog.
Cool.
So that's like we can like that's trans representation in the sense of a character, if not in the sense of a creator, which is a step.
A step, indeed.
A step.
It does bring into not necessarily a question, because I don't want to make it like, I don't want to pile on someone for bringing in representation in any sense.
Yeah.
But like then you start to it starts the conversation, I should say, about cis people playing trans characters.
Yes. Which is
I think I think in this case it's kind of different because it started out with the Dream SMP just being Dream's friends, and then it grew into something greater, and also we don't know if it was predetermined, and I feel like it probably wasn't. It probably was just off the cuff that Fundy's character is trans. If it had been scripted that way, then yes, absolutely find a trans creator to play this character.
The trans character, but the fact that it was mostly just that makes a lot of sense. All in all, I would like to see a trans creator on the Dream SMP. I think it would be cool if it was me, but like,
I'd be into that.
I think that'd be kind of pog. You can nearly cried in Schlatt's speech when he said, "I'm something I'll never be, I'm a man," and everyone went ballistic. I have such like a love-hate thing for Schlatt. Like, I understand.
The character or the creator?
Yes. I understand that he plays the character that is a transphobe, that is a blank. I understand that it's a character, but he doesn't just play on the Dream SMP. That's a character that he plays a lot, right? And I get it. I understand it, but it also makes me uncomfortable. Regardless of that theory, and once again, if another trans character is introduced, I would like to see them played by a trans creator. Just because they don't have any, and I think it would be a wonderful step forward for a lot of trans creators, because I know a lot of us have it harder than cis ones. I forgot the word cis. I love that for me. I forgot my own lingo. But we deserve just as much a chance on the Dream SMP as everybody else, and I understand that a lot of it is just based on who Dream finds at a particular moment. But it would be good for him to start taking it more seriously in terms of adding people to the SMP, considering how big it's gotten, and actually like considering, hey, maybe I should actually try and get this particular blank some representation, because they do not have any. And yeah, like I love the Dream SMP with so much of my heart. It's such a wonderful thing to be able to see so many people come together to create such a big thing. Like, Dream SMP is massive. It's probably one of the biggest things that's like existed on the internet in a hot minute. You're trans, you're POG, what you are. You want to see more POC? Yes. That one I would like to see a lot of as well. I want to see a lot more. I want to see more differing opinions. Yeah, that's entirely valid. I will answer probably after stream, though. Let me do that. But like I said, Freakish, this is a place to discuss. Like, this is a place to have a discussion. So if you want to have a discussion here, please feel free to discuss this thing.
I promise I'm not scary either.
No, I don't think either of us are particularly scary.
No. Most people can put me on their shoulder, probably.
Aww. Small Felix. Let's do this. Small Felix Pog?
Yes, teeny. Microsoft Word keeps crashing. I'm really mad at it.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get into my survival world earlier because it kept crashing. It's just all of the Microsoft products today. Homophobia, truly.
Yeah, exactly.
Please. There you go. That is fair. That is fair, Freakish. That is fair. I cannot
People screenshot.
break blocks. Lord Almighty. Off topic, entirely off topic. You know how, like, internet trends tend to, like, fade and change and shift? How long do you guys think the Dream SMP is going to be a thing? Like, what do you think the next thing's gonna be? If you have any ideas. Or theories, I suppose. Another few months? Yeah, I think it still has some time in it. You didn't even know the Dream SMP was a thing. Well, it is. It is
I don't know why it is a thing.
You don't want it to end? That's valid. SMP in 1 year? Oh, yeah? I think around 6 to 12 months. You think it's going to be much more low-based? I mean, with Quackity and Carl and Fun you're doing right now, it's too good. We're doing good, Francis. How you doing? Did I really mess that up somehow? Oh no, I just didn't place one there for some reason. Boop. Came up to my dad and he didn't support me and he kicked me out. Now I live at your cousin's house. I'm sorry that happened to you. You deserve better than that. You deserve so much better than that. Remember when you came out to my brother because he thought he would accept me, but he started to bully me? Oh. Bully me and blame me being gay, so I'm colorblind, which made no sense. No, it does not make any sense. Hi, Eddie. I'm not sure why they get such a low fan following and intense fan art with people writing backstories and posting about it like it's important. People are allowed to like what they do like. Judging people for their likes and interests isn't great. And I know it's not like an important thing, but in itself, entertainment and content creation in that sense are very important to humanity and how we develop and grow. Hello, Marnie.
Especially in the moment, right?
Especially at the
Because,
moment.
yeah, because of the pandemic. So, you know, full disclosure, I'm super old by internet standards. I don't like to say exactly how old I am, but I am older than H-Bomb, but younger than Phil's in Minecraft. So I think that's like 27 to 32 is the range. And so like I'm a whole ass adult, right? But the Dream SMP and the creators are actually very important to me, to the point that I dedicate a lot of my free time to it. I'm an Erit mod with Ziziel, and I'm also a Renbu Discord mod.
You are?
So this takes up a lot of... Yeah!
Pog! I didn't know that!
I do too. Yeah, so that takes up a lot of my time, right? Because that's 2005 250,000 person, no, 260,000 person
Is it?
server,
Yeah? Is it that big now?
Aritz is 100 some thousand now.
I got us to
But
100K. Let's go.
yeah, but yeah, like that, they're super important to me, even though I'm a whole adult, right? Because they've gotten me through a lot of difficult times in this pandemic, so they hold a sentimental place in my heart. It's also brought together a community. It's made people friends, and that's why it's so important to them. And developing lore and backstories and drawing fan art, it's immersing them further in the escapism that's helping them cope with their day-to-day life, which is incredibly difficult right now. So, yeah. But Dale, I saw a good question about thinking whether or not non-binary people can be trans, or like, that non-binary is trans or what have you. And I think as we're both
Thank you for the little shy, and honey as well.
yeah, we're both non-binary folks. I specifically identify as agender, but I don't know. How do you feel about that? Do you have thoughts, feelings?
For me, the definition of trans is anybody who identifies outside of the gender they were assigned at birth. So non-binary are, by that definition, trans.
I'm there as well. Like, logistically, that is just true. Trans is an umbrella, and non-binary falls under that umbrella. I know that label can seem kind of like doesn't seem quite right to some people, though. Especially because trans often brings up like binary trans. I think we're getting to a point where trans, you're more open-minded when the word comes up. But I didn't really feel comfortable with it until actually my CEO at work, who is a trans man, privately messaged me about something, and he called me TGNC, transgender and gender nonconforming. And then that is when the label started to fit a little better. I don't know if it was the extension of trans to transgender and gender nonconforming, or if it was the fact that it was coming from a trans man, but somehow that made me feel a lot better with it.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And see, I find that a lot of non-binary people sometimes, no, you're wrong, Kiwi, that's not right, I'll explain afterwards, but a lot of non-binary people only identify with the trans label when it's convenient. It happens because we all struggle with a lot of internalized homophobia, transphobia, all of that sort of thing. Most of us, anyway. It's an interesting thought to consider when you're looking at your own identity, why or why not you do or do not identify as trans. Simply to make sure you're doing it, I guess, for like the right reasons, which is a stupid way to put it, but you have to make sure you're not using it as an excuse to avoid dealing with your own personalized internal transphobia. I don't know if that made sense. I think it did, but my brain kind of shut off in the middle of it.
No, I know what you're talking about. I feel like I almost had the opposite reaction, where I didn't want to feel like I was co-opting the experience of trans people. Or rather, I should say, co-opting the experience of the trans people I knew, because at that time I didn't really know any non-binary people.
Yeah.
I only knew people
Binary
who,
trans people.
And the reason I talk about people who are trans and binary,
Lexi, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome.
in a sort of like tangential category to people who are trans and non-binary, I think is because our experiences have a lot of intersections, but they're also very different, right? Like,
Yeah.
they
100%. 100%.
yeah.
The only version of my pronouns, my language is voy, and so never. I'm sorry. That's gotta be an incredibly invalidating experience. That's English has they them, which is widely accepted as like a gender neutral. See you later, Kool-Aid, take care, enjoy school. A very, very widely accepted gender neutral pronoun, beyond the fact that there are people who are aggressive in saying that. Where did I start that sentence off?
You're talking about pronouns and languages, English.
Except for people who are very rude about it and prefer to use he, she instead of they because they're just transphobes. Languages that exist, there's lots of languages out there that gender quite literally everything just because of the way the language functions. And there's also usually only two pronouns, right? There's only the male and the female pronoun, which is really unfortunate for a lot of trans people, non-binary and gender non-conforming folks of those other cultures, especially considering that a lot of the reasons some of these third-person pronouns, the third gender pronoun is gone is because of colonization, which is really unfortunate to think about. Blossom, there is actually a not so widely known and not so widely used third pronoun. It is EL. Yeah, you got it in there. In Spanish, el was are they them, which we use. Yeah, same brain cell, exactly, Felix, you got it. But yeah, EL, spelt either EL like this or EL like this, depending on how you're feeling, is a gender neutral pronoun used in the French culture, in French community. You quit streaming? What quit? You got you quit? Yeah, it's one I just learned recently from one of my gender fluid friends.
I learned it on Eric's Discord.
I genuinely love Eric's Discord for that because I've actually learned quite a bit from them. Like you there's definitely like to a point where you got to be a little bit careful about what you're consuming there, but like cuz like every other form of social media, just make sure you're doing fact checking, right? But beyond that, like the internet and other queer people and is a phenomenal place to learn. Like it's a phenomenal place to try and figure out more or less how your personal experience is going to go, what kind of labels you will or will not use, because I know a lot of people are starting to just not use labels at all, which is very interesting to me, and I really enjoy that thought. That is entirely valid, Vargas. Not Bug, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I just enjoy existing. I talked about this a little bit last stream. I use bisexual and non-binary as kind of placeholder labels for me. They aren't entirely accurate, but they're not inaccurate either. Mostly on my own time and with my own words, I would simply identify as queer. Both in the gender sense and in the genderqueer and just queer in general. I learned today that I'm probably on the ace spectrum.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you learn this?
I learned this because I was talking to one of my friends and they gave me like an hour-long lecture on what asexual is and the asexual spectrum. Like I literally sat and we had an hour-long conversation about it. It was really good. And they sent me
cake party.
This differences, the difference between sexual attraction and just I think it's, how do you say it, libido, yeah. Libido, thank you. The difference between the two of those. And I don't really think that I experience sexual attraction.
How exciting.
So
I'm sorry. I'm also ace.
I get it. Finding somebody else is just like, I see you. We have this. We are the same. Exactly. But yeah, thank you. This is me.
It's like the Spider-Man meme.
I'm still like sitting on it, you know. It's still processing for me.
Yeah,
but I think after like this is something that I've been thinking about a lot. Is I think I'm on the E spectrum.
Cool.
So,
cool. Well,
yeah.
Well, if you ever want to talk further about it, we can definitely do that. Either in Discord or DMs or stream or whatever. Because yeah, I didn't learn that asexuality was a thing until after college. But yeah, because I thought I was pansexual. Because like I really don't mind like genders when it comes to who I'm with. But then the whole sexual attraction thing, I was like, oh, okay, this makes a lot more sense because I've never had like a crush or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, and like, I don't find people attractive. I talk about it like a lamp, like Tiffany lamps, right? Everybody knows a Tiffany lamp, beautiful stained glass,
Yeah.
very gorgeous, nice to look at.
Yeah.
You look at that, but you go, you generally don't go, I want to have sex with that lamp.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Like, you don't do that.
No.
To me, everybody is a lamp. Everybody's a lamp, including my wife. My wife is a lamp. Which really throws people. People are like, what? You don't find your wife attractive? I'm like, no, I don't. And it sounds really terrible, but she finds it. She's found it really, really freeing because she grew up in a very traditional Southern Baptist family.
Yep.
That very much expected her to be like this, pretty woman that a man marries and takes care of, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
And so she's always had undue pressure put on her appearance, and so she says that being someone who just genuinely doesn't look at her appearance and just doesn't find her attractive no matter what has been really nice for her. So there's
I'm
that.
certain, like, that's one thing is I experience, and my I'm gonna call it my experience with asexuality because while I'm still discovering it, it's just easier to term it that. My experience with asexuality is that I do find people attractive, but not in a, oh, I want to do things with you in way. It's more of like a, oh, hey, you're nice to look at way. Like, it's always
Aesthetic
been
attraction.
much more of an aesthetic attraction, exactly, than an actual, like, I want to date and or... See, I think I might also be on the arrow spectrum because of this, but we're crossing that bridge when we get to it. Is it
One
weird
thing
you
at a
refer to
time.
your girlfriend as your wife? No. I will fight on that. We weren't allowed to get married for a long time. It is valid. It is valid to not refer to your girlfriend as your wife. Yeah, aesthetics. Yeah, be Demi, so cool like that. Agreed. I'm just like, dude, it was such kind of like this moment of self-discovery for me where it's, because I've been struggling a lot with the term bisexual, because I was like, okay, but I've never really wanted to have sex with a woman. Do with a woman, right? But then I thought about it and I was like, I've never really wanted to do that with a man either. And then I thought about it some more and I was like, huh. Well, there is a thing for that. And then I thought about it because all of the ace people I know are relatively sex repulsed. So I only had that kind of area of experience with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then talking to my friend today and actually getting I'm actually gonna pull it up really quick here because I'm gonna pull up the thing that kind of threw it at myself. Let me scroll. Sorry guys, I'm a horrible streamer sometimes and it's today.
Mm-hmm.
Today. Da, 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 da. Like, these are not my options or theirs. This is just simply the options that are preset to it. So this is what basically this is what the spectrum is in a particular thing. You know? See, the thing is, I want to also have a future relationship as well. I would love to get married one day. I would absolutely adore getting married and settling down with somebody. But, this thing is... It's valid regardless. Oh, man. Yes, platonic marriages. So specifically in asexual people, we find these really cool things called QPPs, queer platonic partners. Or asexual people often develop these things called squishes, which is basically a desire to have a very close platonic relationship with somebody. Gender is kind of like catching a possum in a blanket, you know? Yes. I would have to agree with that statement. We're gonna do...
In my case, the possum doesn't exist. What have I been trying to catch?
These hands.
Hey.
Don't worry, I won't fight you. I think it would be funny.
You'd win. I think you're
think I fit the angry gay trope a little more. Well, who knows? Actually, you're the one. You've had more time to stew on it than I have.
This is true, and I did pop off in a VC one time.
I am proud of you. We all deserve that
Thank you.
moment. We all deserve.
I was proud of myself too.
Good. So I know a lot of us struggle with that conflict management thing. You're pansexual A, you're very valid. Welcome. Did anybody do debates in high school? Yes. Yes. Like, that was such an interesting experience, the idea of actually having to debate somebody's right to exist, especially with a lot of us being queer kids who weren't out yet. Was just like a little strange, you know, just a little like, is this such a great idea to be doing considering the amount? But I don't think, because this was something I was going to bring up on this stream, we'll talk about it a little bit now. Heteronormativity is a very big issue. It is a problem with a capital P, you know? The fact that heterosexuality is considered a default is absolutely dangerous to queer youth. I mean, specifically, if and when I have kids, I plan on using they, them pronouns on them, and I know that other people are going to refer to them as binary pronouns, and I want that to be part of the experience of other people referring to them, but I'm going to use they, them, just so they have that experience as well, and they can choose between all of these options. You're very demisexual, and I'm dating somebody currently, I'm like, yeah, give me a wow before that thought. That is valid. That's very valid, you know? I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself and you're talking about your boundaries related to that, because that's another very common thing for us is we can be victims of abuse very frequently. There's a lot of predatory people floating around, and we can make easy targets because a lot of us are looking for validation from an older, possibly parental figure, or respected elder, because a lot of us don't get that in our home lives. Jacobton, thank you for the follow, and Twitch's Pastel Goth as well. Think about the time I was lesbian. Oh, just tapped out. See you later, Stove. Take care. I love you. Think about I go lesbian and non-binary, even though there are other things that I identify as. I feel like I would have too many labels and not just doing it for attention, even though I'm not. I'm queer too and not fail. I had to debate gay marriage. Oh Lord, that's awful. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I apologize for things that are not my responsibility a lot, but A, that's the Canadian in me, and B, my apologies aren't taking guilt. Like, I don't want guilt. Like, it's not.
I take it as you're expressing empathy.
Yes. Hold on one sec.
Mint, I read that as racist for a second instead of arrow ace, and I was like, oh god. So congratulations, coming out as arrow ace. That's exciting.
I'm very proud of you. Congratulations, Mint.
And yeah.
Oh
Blossom,
no, Blossom, I'm
that's,
sorry.
That's it is kind of funny to think about the timing. I'm glad that you can look back on it with humor. I'm sorry. Like CL, I also tend to apologize. I'm American though. I've got no excuses. But I'm sorry that happened to you, that was your experience. And I hope that your friend eventually comes around and realizes what a disservice they did to you. But in the meantime, we are here for you.
Indeed we are. Very much so. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You've got support you if you need it. I don't do friend requests because I like to keep my friends list curated. But I do, my DMs are always open, and you can always reach out to me if you need anything. I have, like I've said before, I have training, I have crisis management training to do with mental health and various other things. So I can usually, and I'm very, 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 very good at keeping other people's mental health separate from mine. So if you're having a bad day, it's not going to affect me. Like I will feel empathy for you. I will feel with you and I will feel for you, but I will not let your mental health affect mine. So you do not have to feel as though you are acting in a detriment to me because I have the experience in keeping that separate. Thank you for the follow, Tadashi Phantom Hive. How's it going? I see that you are a weeb and you're very cool. Alright, I need to create a walkway out to here, so I think that this is going to continue. We're going to continue this pathway.
I was thinking a bit about labels because it's come up yesterday and today. I'm gonna just keep saying that the stream was yesterday, even if it wasn't, because I can't tell anymore.
No, I have no idea either.
But it's come up a couple of times, and I think it's interesting to note. I was on the board of a LGBTQ nonprofit group in the last city that I lived in, and the president and I really did not get on because I was, in his eyes, this like young queer radical, and he was kind of more of the old guard of like the white cis gay man. That tends to be very prevalent in LGBTQ spaces, especially at like the professional levels. But he was really, really, really against labels, and I can definitely see why that is because, you know, labels can be very divisive. But I always advocate for labels, not because it's important to label yourself, but it's important, I think, to have the language with which to discuss your identity and the things that you're experiencing, and you know, and to talk about it, because without being able to talk about it, you can't really find community, you know? Yeah, without having language to talk about it, all you have is the stereotypes and the tropes to rely on, which obviously, as we talked about earlier, are not fitting.
And the one really nice thing about the queer community is even if you don't choose to label yourself as bisexual, pansexual, etc., you can simply choose the label gay or queer or one of the many, many umbrella terms that sit within our community. Because we have those, we have it, we have the terminology to describe just about anything, even the simple thought of, we use questioning from time to time, like, hey, like, I'm not fully certain, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think I might be in part of the community. Just daily reminded you are loved and absolutely stunning. Thank you. The local lesbian artist, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You resubbed? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Didn't go through on our end, but I do greatly appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. Felix answered your question there. You chose not to label yourself, but that might be because I don't really know what my labels are out there. That's valid. There are a lot of labels. There are genuinely so many. It can be very overwhelming when you're looking for the one that fits you, but take your time with it. Choose which one you feel like suits you the best and go from there, because you deserve to, and understand that it may change. It might change over time as you discover more, or as you learn more about yourself, or even just as you change as a person. It might be entirely different. Felix has got it exactly right. Just take your time with it and understand that it's a process. It's a whole process. Like I said, I am 21. I quite literally found out that I'm ace yesterday simply because I did not know the proper terminology and explanations surrounding that. People start to ask what it meant and make fun of it, so yeah, that's another reason why it might shift, is because of other people's perceptions of it, which is incredibly sad and hard to think about, but it is true as well. The fact that other people's perceptions of a sexuality might shift somebody away from using it just because of their own, the biases of the place they lived. Ace and the Bees, thank you for the follow, much appreciated, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I hope your evening's been good so far. Morning, evening, one of those kind of things. Time of day is irrelevant and also made up. but just take your time and understand that it's not a race. It'll take you time. You just found out today of the view that libido and sexual attraction are and should be different things. I simply think that they just are. TM. I just bought a Minecraft LGBTB hoodie and I come into this. This is perfect. That is very pog. I love bees.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Can we talk about the universal queer experience? Not almost. This mostly universal queer experiences, the trends and stuff that we hop onto when we like things. Frogs, bees, mushrooms. Those were all things that weren't necessarily liked and appreciated by the queer community previously, but they are now. They've become kind of this like unified thing. Little link flyer. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
I saw a person at the local garden center who had mushroom keychains, and I was like, "Are you one of us?
Are you?
Does anyone? I mean, I'm sure other people do this, but I'm recalling the queer experience of spotting another one of us in the wild, and like if you're with somebody who you're with, like just like kind of like signaling, like holding their hand, like, look, I am too.
Yeah.
I am also a queer.
Or like wearing subtle rainbow or pride flag gear when you're out and about, just to like signal like, hey, I see you. Thank you for the follow. Emma says hi, have a good day. I hope you also have a good day. You're very cool. Each Minecraft bee was a different pride flag. It's like $40 with shipping, worth it. It was trans streamer. I'm a trans streamer and my fiance is also trans. Is Get Streaming Buddy too. I have to get it. It's my brand. That is adorable. That is adorable. See, I love the thing that I'm loving to see right now is people who are like fully on in like queer relationships. Just makes me so genuinely happy to see this. Like people who talk about their fiance and then mention that they're also queer, or like that, like the fact that it's possible. Because in 2013 and 2012 it wasn't. And the fact that that is something that is allowed now. I'm speaking from Americans' perspective. I think it's been legalized in Canada since 2010. But like before that, we weren't even allowed to get married. Ah, Serki, my beloved, how are you? How is it going? We're talking about gay shit again. Because when are we not talking about gay shit here? Rarely. Good luck with your school day, Alyssa. Take care. I'm sorry if I'm missing chat messages. I'm focused a little bit on the build as well. You can't wait to go to your first Pride. I'm so excited. Kate, want something funny? I haven't actually ever been to a Pride before. We're both trans men and we are very gay for each other. This June will be 5 years of knowing each other. We both identified as females, so it's really awesome. We literally sparked the first day we met, so... Aww.
That's so cute.
Oh, that's adorable. Hi, Lulu. How are you? Your dad got invited to be a photographer at a lesbian wedding once, so with him it's a cute. Oh, that's adorable. I just bought a shirt that says, "That sounds gay." I'm in and I am. Very excited for that. Lulu, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're doing good. Pride, like, the thing is, I've never been to a Pride. I have been out and out. That was just kind of like a test for the roof, and I think it turned out quite good. I think this might actually just stay. We'll see what this looks like from the outside. It's
I have
cute.
organized prides.
You were Felix. I'm just gonna be you in a couple years, okay? Are you cool with that? Like I'll just be you, but in Vancouver.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, perfect. So I'm trying to get more involved with the queer community here, just because I realized that I have been an outsider in my own community for a very long time, just because I haven't gotten myself involved. And I want to get involved. I want to meet more people so bad. I'm gonna call you Z, or Zaba. Zaba, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome. I already said welcome. Fuck, I'll say it again. Welcome again. I hope you're enjoying your stay, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. You're very cool and very pog. If there ever was a Pride thing in your country, I'm sorry for your loss. You just woke up? Well, welcome, Trinket. How are you? Hopefully you're doing good, because you deserve to be doing good. Yeah, I was supposed to go this year too, but I did not know. You have to go to school. Goodbye. Well, take care. We'll be back. I might not be here here when you are back, but I will be in my Discord server more than likely. I'm probably still awake. Hey, thank you for the bits! And honestly, the reason I want to be a content creator is so many of my childhood heroes went sour out canceled.
Thubbies cheered
Yes.
X100, and honestly,
Okay,
the
give me
reason I
advice for how to come
wanted
up
to
to
be
your
a
friends.
content creator is because so
that's a
many
very
of my childhood
complicated
heroes went
thing. You
sour
know-
or got cancelled. So I wanted to be a safe streamer and maybe even YouTuber for the future kids.
Ace, that reflects so heavily on what I'm trying to do and create here. And I'm glad to see that there are more of us floating around, that are more of us who want to be what we couldn't find as kids. And it is incredibly heartwarming to be able to be part of this now. Like, content creation was never something that I managed to get into or thought to get into, but it is something that I've started and now something that I will continue doing with incredible amounts of passion because I love it so much. Being able to, this is kind of a subverted way for me to achieve my own dreams, really. It's, but yes, like Ace and the Beast said, it is depends on how cool you are with them and how cool they are with trans people. So I'd recommend possibly figuring that out first, and then from there going on to well, I can't place that block there. Going on to the coming out part of it, but just be safe, ensure that you are safe, because that is the most important thing. Your personal safety is very important. That's a good way to do it, TD. Talking about gay shit, I'm getting your emotions showing your transition. Pog, Sirky! Aw, Sirky, I'm so glad. I'm so, like, genuinely glad for you. The only major... Oh no, that's... Francis, I'm sorry. One of the major things I'm trying to accomplish here where I live in Vancouver, BC, which is already a relatively accepting area. Like, we have, you know, we got the classic gay neighborhoods and shit like that. We've got all that good stuff. I'm trying to start taking the sexualization out of queer spaces, because a lot of queer spaces are objectively and exclusively for adults, specifically like gay bars and gay clubs, which are entirely meant for adults. Like, children and younger people who are trying to figure themselves out can't go there, and if they do go there, they're often victims of predatory folks, which is very unfortunate. Alongside the fact that, like, it's an unsafe scenario for a lot of younger people, and I want to open a gay cafe. I want to open a gay cafe in Vancouver. That is my current dream.
I love it.
I want it.
I love it.
I want it so bad. Specifically, I want to do that, and I want to have, if I can get it, I want to get an apartment building on top of that cafe, and use that for trans youth who have been kicked out of their homes for being trans, or just who need a home. So low rent, as low as I can get it, preferably free, which is what streaming is currently funding for me. Is it's currently getting, all of this is getting put into a savings account. I'll just, of course everybody can come, but like that's the thing, is I want it to be a space that's not inherently sexual, where queer people can just come vibe. There's a fucking queer movie event in my city. Why does no one talk about it? I don't know, dude. See, the really unfortunate part about Automod is because there's a lot of people who try and throw slurs and homophobic stuff around. It all gets caught in there, which is really, really unfortunate. How are you doing, Charcoal, by the way? I'll go to Canada, just go to your cafe. There's a queer movie event. 9 to get rich or something like that. Sponsor. No, you do not need to. I am also a flight attendant on off time, and I'm gonna start probably pushing for specifically trans rights when it comes to being a flight attendant, because one thing I learned is that I can't have a male uniform. As a female flight attendant, I am unable to get my hands on a male uniform, even though I identify as non-binary with all pronouns. So the aviation industry is very, very conservative. disappointingly so after so long, and after the fact that it's a travel and hospitality interest. You have 120. No, do not donate your money to me. Trust me, I am a fully grown adult with a job. I will get funding one way or another. I'm probably gonna go to school and get into psychology as well, so I can get some more crisis counseling and help folks with getting therapy that is affordable and safe and comfortable for them, because they deserve that. They deserve a time and a place to just be themselves and discover who they need to be, what they need to change to become more authentic to themselves, because that shit's hard. Therapy's fucking hard, dude. I have therapy today. I'm not excited about it. I'm never excited about it. I love my therapist to death, but it's just... mental health is such a bitch. I'm so glad you're doing well, Charcoal. They shouldn't be called male uniforms, suits, or suits, and for both... I know, right? Like, technically, I can get a suit, but it's a different cut, right? And the shirt's different, and I have to wear a scarf, and I can't get a tie. I hope so, Mono. I hope you can do that soon. Hey, thank you for the gifted sub, Freakish. I appreciate it. If you need a cook in the cafe, I'm chef in training. That's
Maybe
my plan.
Freakyish gifted teeny_fairy_boy a subscription. Maybe Freakyish gifted a tier
We
1
have
sub
therapy
to
on the same day. I also have therapy
teeny_fairy_boy.
today.
This is their first gift sub in the
This is.
channel.
I'm glad, Blossom. I'm glad that I can do that for you. But that's the thing is, like, with this cafe, I'm going to try and hire specifically queer staff.
I love that.
I
Grant
just-
funding is also a thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like I said, my area is massive when it comes to, like, the queer community and stuff like that. Like, I probably live in one of the more accepting areas in the country, and I'm even for my country standards, like, it's pretty solid, and I think that I would actually be able to get backing from all of the communities there. Toxic Crust Bag, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well.
Cirky just
And
resubscribed
Cirky,
for
you'll be
2
my manager, you have a degree in
months.
martial
I'll be
arts
your manager. I have a degree in restaurant
You
management.
could
Bet.
also look at city funding in their economic development department.
Yep.
Options are endless.
I would have to do. It's like, this is like a 5 to 10 year plan, right? Like, this is something that I am going to be doing over probably the next, like, half of my life. And right now it's just a base idea. Thank you. I really like this build. I was not ever planning to do it on stream, but considering I couldn't get a survival world going, it's just been what I'm doing today. You're great with colors? That would be very pog. I just, like I said, I just want to, what I'm doing here on Twitch is going to be a reflection of what I would be doing on in said Queer Cafe. I want to create a space for gay people to exist and not have to worry about it. Hello, Forest Crown. I think I said hello already, but I'll say it again just in case. I don't know what to do here.
So in Chatterino, I have gay highlighted just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
And half my Chatterino is yellow.
Love this for you. Hey, thank you for the bits! Oh, you guys are
Mint
amazing. And like
103
a lot of
cheered
like
Dex
the idea
100.
of
Some funding for the cafe smile.
the queer-based cafe is I also really want to try and like ethically and locally source as much as I can. Because I know there's a few places in Canada that grow coffee beans that are actually phenomenal. So a lot of this is something that I am really trying to structure as best as I can. Gotta go. Good luck with work! Yeah, you did start a hype train. Congratulations. You want to make a queer art gallery in my city? Censorship is huge. I'm sorry. 69% pog. Let's go. Hey, thank you for the sub, Mono. I appreciate it. You're amazing. You guys
Monocoro just
absolutely spoil me.
subscribed.
Absolutely spoil me. Let's do birch tree. I want people to not have to deal with what I did growing up, because I didn't have homophobic situations so much, but I didn't have openly and overtly accepting place to just explore my sexuality. Thank you for the bits, Lou. I greatly appreciate it. You are absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna give me some water. Titinitius? Thank you for the follow. Stretch, bet. but like and a lot of what I'm doing with this place is I'm trying to curate it as a space that is open for questioning, even if you would consider the questions thank you for the fucking sub Petra, oh my
Petra23
god!
just resubscribed for 3 months. Less
Trinket,
than
if the day
3.
becomes a thing, I would love for you guys to visit. Oh, my career tattooing concept got approved. Fuck, that's so cool, Francis. I'm so proud. Hello, B. And do not worry, my Felix.
It's a hype train.
Space Prinsex just
Thank you,
gifted 5
Felix.
subs.
You're welcome. Yeah, hype train.
You guys are genuinely phenomenal. Like, I don't know how the fuck I got so lucky. People are overrated. Thank you for the follow. I do not know how I got so fucking lucky with my community. Like, I don't know what I did, but I would do it 10,000 times over. You guys are phenomenal. Good luck. See ya. Come back soon. I'll miss you while you're gone.
I mean, you get what you put out, right? And
It's true.
I think you're doing a lot to put out positive energy and create, like you said, a safe space. And so people
Thank you, Mono.
want to be a part of that.
I'm so glad about that. I'm so genuinely, like, it's okay, Leaf. Do not you dare worry. You guys are incredible. You guys are so incredible. You guys are genuinely, like, some of the coolest people I've ever met, ever, period. That's very bright. Please leave me alone. You're gonna go to work, bye. Good luck with work. Take care of yourself. Enjoy. I hope it goes light and easy for you because you deserve that shit. Works hard. You're incredible. Shh. No. So the really fun part about people complimenting me is I can just no heart. You're the one streamer all the alters and assistant joy.
That's an accomplishment right there, I think.
That.
Getting all the alters to agree on
Thank you.
something.
Thank you. Thank you. Like, I don't know if thank you is the right thing to say here, but I'm so glad. I'm genuinely glad. That's such a cool thing to hear. Like, that is, oh man. See, that's one thing. I've been trying to get into disorders that I have not learned about in a long time, because I did not realize exactly how prevalent the DID community was in MCYT until just recently, and I'm trying to do more research on it because there's so much I don't understand, and I want to make sure I understand it. So, I'm very glad. Your one follow equals 14. Thank you. Your best watch start, go bye-bye. Well, take care. I hope class goes well for you. Like I say, usually you deserve it. Freakish!
Maybe Freakish cheered X300. You are a magnificent human being.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Freakish. No stove, no stove, no stove. There is no hype train here. There is no hype train here, Freakish. Or stove. There is no hype train. You cannot see the hype train at the top of the screen. Trying to get diagnosed with DID, OSDD, but your dad won't let me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Stove. Stove, please.
Stove Amma just gifted 5 subs.
Oh, thank you so much. You guys are incredible. I appreciate you all so genuinely. From, like, I hope you understand that, like, after yesterday's stream, after that's been going on, like, the things that have been going on my stream recently, after that, I sat on call with one of my friends for, like, an hour and just cried. Because this is something I never expected for me. This is something I never thought about. Even, like, making it to 100 followers was such a big deal to me, and then I did that in, like, a week, and I made it to 1,000 in, like, a month, and those two things, like, those showed me that this is something that I can do, and it's letting me do so much more with my thoughts and ideas in creating a safe and comfortable location and space for queer people to just exist. And it's made this, like, it's facilitated this so well. Hi Leah, how are you? And I just, thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub, Freakish. You're incredible.
Maybe Freakyish gifted Leaf not found _ a subscription. Maybe
Sorry, I
Freakyish
think I got
gifted a
back.
tier
See you
1
later, still
sub
love
to
you.
leaf not
Thank
found
you
underscore.
genuinely so much.
They have given 2
Oh,
gift
God,
subs in
I
the
just-
channel.
What's up, Orion? The fact that there are people who DM me after some of my streams and tell me that my community or my streams themselves have made them feel more comfortable in their own bodies and their own skin with their identities, because I know so many of us struggle with that. Thank you for the follow, Missy Kelly. Much appreciated. Exactly. And the other thing is, I learned very recently, especially in the States, that a diagnosis is a privilege, right? I never really considered that, being a Canadian and somebody who has access to free, if not super cheap, healthcare. The fact that a diagnosis might not just be something you can go and get, like, that blows my mind. Because I got diagnosed with ADHD, very late in life, probably when I was in grade 12, so around 16 or 17 or even 18. And having that diagnosis genuinely changed how I thought about myself. And I'm sorry that not everybody has access to that, because even just understanding what it is, the confirmation of that, the confirmation that you're not broken, is it's a very good one. And I hope that those of you who are currently unable to get diagnoses for whatever purpose, for whatever reason, can get one soon. I'm still apologizing. Yeah, I do that a lot. Please grow. We're doing a little bit of light arson, just because these trees are not going the way I want them to, which is very unfortunate for me. I've drank in a lot of this water today, and I'm glad of that. It took about a year to get my formal diagnosis because no one believed me if I switched from. I'm sorry, Jinxed. That is awful. Hello, Sneck. How's it going? You're both cute. Hey, Ace. Do you mind if I call you Ace? For one, and for two, I do have a hug command. If you do ! Hug whoever, hug and then like at whoever you want to hug, it will say you've hugged them. Beep beep.
Beep hop beep
Thank you
cheered
for
Dex
the bits, you
200.
fucking
Yo.
nerd. How are you doing? Ace or B? I'm gonna go with Ace because crying B is who I call B right now. I'm doing good, Snack. Thank you. We're doing some topics about we're doing some discussion about queer identities and diagnoses in the American health system, because I'm not American, but fuck the American health system. Am I right?
I'm American, I can say that. Fuck the American health system.
Oh, thank you for validating my
Yeah, I didn't
my mouth.
I didn't get my ADHD diagnosis until last year, and
Oh.
like I said, I'm ancient, so. And again, this is another case where I think labels help us talk about our experience, because, yeah, it really changed,
Good luck.
like you said, how I think about myself and how I deal with the things that I'm dealing with.
Yes. Very valid. Incredibly so. Labels in general, that's something I'm gonna have to learn more about. I mean, specifically relationships, relating it back to relationships, using labels on relationships is very important. So you have, because we have a, like, preset idea of what a relationship is supposed to be. So if we are capable of defining that relationship, we can understand and have basic expectations for how it's supposed to function, which is why it's so sketchy when people are like, oh, I'm not into labels, but specifically when it comes to relationships, because you should not, when it comes to queer and mental health identities, I would say that you should not have to label yourself, but it could definitely benefit you to try and find a label that works for you, just so you have a, like Felix said, a term to talk about your experiences. Thank you guys so much for the level 4 hype train. Genuinely, thank you so much. Okay, we're good. I thought the tree was burning down. I was gonna get very anxious about that for a minute. And there we go. We're gonna do this cool little thing. We're gonna fill in these 2 trees here a little bit, so it's giving us a little bit of those overhangy vibes, because I do like me a good tree tunnel. Yeah, that's nice. How's this looking with the rest of the build? Pretty good. Cool. So now we're gonna do this really cool thing when I don't, like, I'm not certain I like a build and it doesn't have enough colors in it. Bush. Simply, not sure if you like something? Do this cool trick called add bush. I highly recommend it. Bushes are very pog. Nature's so cool. And then we get to, like, hang it over the edge, like so, right? A trunnel. Wow, BP. I hate that. I loathe that. Thank you. Your cottage looks good. Great. I'm proud of you. You joined the Discord. Pog, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be applying for Discord partner soon, so fingers crossed we get accepted on that one. As Jewel Smallish Beans says, nice and overgrown. What? And Kiwi's just dropped my socials link. If you want to follow me elsewhere, feel free to. Hi, Maddie. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Maddie or Lola. Whichever one is here today. Hello. Hopefully you're doing good. You want to join the Discord? We're shooting about 26 servers. I'm in over 100. It's funny.
I keep mine in folders now.
Yes, same. I have my small MCYT folder. I have my large MCYT folder. I have my emote folder, and also probably at least 3 separate layers of nap.
Nap?
Yep, sleep. My brain just went into I need a nap mode, which is interesting considering I woke up.
Okay, I thought you had like 3 layers of like napping discords, and I was like, I don't understand what this is.
I have no idea what a napping Discord. You're in 3 and 2 of them. We never talk. How'd you do this? I used to mod for one of them, for 1. And for 2, most of them I ignore. I don't talk in them. I mostly just talk in mine and Aerith's because those are the only 2 that I really care about. The other ones I'm in for emotes and updates on the streamers. Folders are lame. All my homies have 50 plus. Dude, I have had to empty my. I've had to leave Discord servers twice now because I've been in 100 of them. So I raise you 50 plus to just straight up 100.
I don't know how many I'm in.
I kind of want to add more leaves in here, but there's not like a place I can do that. I wonder if this would look weird if I just did like this. If I just placed some leaves. You know, like the leaf placing thing? It's the leaf placing simulator. Can't be in over 10 servers because it stresses you out. That is valid, Orion. OS Plus who have invented tone indicators are so good. Oh my god, we love tone indicators in this house. Fuck, they're so good. That is valid, Jinx. You are valid. I'm gonna go simulate for me. Enjoy. I'm in your house. Thank you for the follow. Please don't be in my house unless it's my Minecraft house. I suppose that's allowed because it's kind of pretty. Place leaf. Place leaf and all the pain will go away. Now, how do I feel about this from below? Place more leaf. Yeah, I think we use them verbally. I use them verbally from time to time. If I say something in a particular tone, where I'm like, oh shit, that might have been taken in a different sense. Yes. Leaf. You dislike Twitch for being weird, so I don't use them here. Oh, that's valid. I think if you use them at the end of your sentence, it should be fine, right? Or is it still weird?
It's usually okay for me if I use it at the end.
Thank you for the honor, Mono. I appreciate that so much. Like, genuinely, I just threw a tree directly in a window. Unfortunate. I decided to leave it. Welcome. The most important channel in the Discord is the O channel. Just post a no in there from time to time, and I'll think you're very pog. I'll think you're very pog anyway. But the O channel is, like, super cool. yes, thank you for the honor of making me the comfort streamer. You're very, very cool. I appreciate that. It genuinely means a lot to me. Sorry. Grab that. We're gonna actually bring this tree back a lot. Wait. I have an idea. Let's do. How many spaces is this? It's 4. So why did I build Edens again? Why? For why? If you set a house on fire properly, it's a fireplace. You're not wrong when you say it. This is not an odd number. If I place no, because this little issue, this being not a. Okay, no, I can't do this anymore. Never mind. I lied. I kind of want to just make this a forested area, but that's like straight up just like cheating when it comes to building. But I might do it anyway. We'll see. I just like forests a lot, and yes, congratulate me on cover streamer being proximity. Good morning, Blue. If you set a house on fire, the whole property is a fireplace. You are right, yes, but I already said you were right. You should say it. You should continue to say it. Do you want to see the coolest part about my texture pack? I also don't know how you got here, but I'm glad you did. I don't know if it was through raid or just vibing, but we are very, yes, as Felix said, we are very glad you're here. But this is my favorite part of this texture pack. It's a candle now. Ryan, listen. Maybe a little fountains and benches with flowers would be cheating. Ooh. See, the thing is, I have bees, right? I have bees, and I want to bring the bees in the entire area, so that's a good idea. So let me see if I can build a fountain. Let me learn how to do that off the top of my head real fast, because I haven't learned how to build things recently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't know how to get texture packs. Basically go into your options, go into resource packs, open pack folder, and that will bring you to the resource pack folder in itself. Welcome back, Mew. And then you can just drag it in and export it into that folder. I love that. I love knitting. Knitting is super cool, and I'm jealous of those of you who do it. I don't know how. It is scary and intimidating to me. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. I really just did that. Okay, then we do 1, 2. We do 1, 1, 2. And we do 3, and then we do 2, 1, 1, 2. This is not a proper circle. This is just kind of a base type of circle, but it works pretty well. Making pride candy bracelets. That sounds amazing. Oh hey, off topic again from off topic about the queer stuff, but I'm thinking about doing merch of some sort. I know I'm not super big now, but I will kind of want to put out stickers, because I feel like stickers would be kind of cool. You know, and like it wouldn't be necessarily like Ziel Noctifer merch, right? Like it'll be me oriented, obviously, because it's my channel, but like it's more gonna be like dumb things I've said on stream combined with a cute design. Just got off topic and hot top. That's amazing. Google is reminding you of your own birthday. That's phenomenal. But yeah, I'm gonna do like less of just me and more of like dumb things I've said combined with stickers and
The microwave.
designs. Yes, microwave. I will design a microwave sticker.
Then sell it to us.
Microwave.
And then sell it to us, yes. Or you.
Maybe RJ's remember microwave.
But yeah, so that's one thing I've been kind of throwing down my pipeline a little bit. I know, like I said, so back originally in one of my first baking streams, my chat got half distracted, and by half I mean 99% distracted by my microwave in the background. That's all they would talk about for like a few hours.
I had to purchase another microwave. I'm really mad about it.
I'm
because I
sorry.
didn't get this microwave that long ago, and now I have to get a new one because the turntable won't turn. And I think it's just the motor, but I can't be asked to fix it right now.
That is valid.
So I have to get a new microwave.
Thanks for reminding me to microwave my daily bread. Yes. You're cursed. You're cursed bread. I'm scared. The one thing I'm scared of with Francis is it's actually okay. I thought that like microwave would be a lot more of a thing around my channel, but because I didn't expect to grow this fast. But the fact that I grew this fast is just, it's entirely taking away the fact that I have microwave. You know? You are a little bit late. I've been streaming for a couple hours, but it's okay. You are not, this is not something you are obviously obligated to be at. You are Pog regardless. The fact that you follow me is just very cool, you know? Only the coolest people follow me. So they want you to follow me.
Yes, seal merch.
You want seal merch? Of course, of course. I feel like the seals have become
Seal
a
with
massive staple.
like cute flowers and crystals.
I see you. And yes. Simply, yeah. Yes. Well, this is mildly unfortunate, but it's okay. Is it gonna let me
Fried
fill this all the way?
seals.
Take a moment, breathe. Pay mods with merch moment? No, I'm gonna pay mods with money. If I can pay mods, I will be paying mods with money. What's a paid moderator? I guess you'll find out.
One of my friends asked if modding was paid because it seemed like at least a part-time gig, and I was like,
Funny joke. Funny joke. Funny joke.
Although Ludwig did pay his moderators for the subathon.
Oh, that makes sense, because it's a subathon, and that shit's like, he's A, making like millions of dollars, and B, that is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There is no escaping the Ludwig subathon. Alright, let's see, where did this get messed up? Down here somewhere? There we go, perfect. Not pay mods with merch? No, the microwave cinematic universe? Oh lord. He ended today? Oh, I'm kind of glad for him. It sounded like he was getting really stressed by it.
Yeah, freedom.
Also, I'm glad for his mods too, not gonna lie. Because as much fun as a lot of us find modding, like that's one thing, is you'll find that a lot of moderators, especially those of us with like a little bit more experience, we generally end up like just liking modding. So it becomes just a hobby for us, which is super useful when it comes to it, because it can be incredibly stressful.
And you come across in really, like, not necessarily weird, but like challenging situations as a moderator. Like when you have to take a triggering situation out of chat, and sometimes you have to move it to like a ticket, or even sometimes you're in DMs. Because you care about the people who are there, you know, that can be kind of challenging.
We have to deal with a lot of interesting stuff from time to time. Like I've had to deal with, obviously we get slurs, right? I've had to deal with the raid back when I was a Discord mod, which was unpleasant to say the least. Mm-hmm. It can be an incredibly stressful job, and not enjoying it or not being able to enjoy it would just make it that much harder to do it, right? And the fact that a lot of us are at the point where we actively enjoy it now. And it also is really fun because it does give us some real like nice life experience, considering the fact it gives us like a lot of people management skills, which isn't necessarily useful on resumes, but it's definitely useful when it comes to like the demonstration of this. Let's do, is it here? No, it's over. Raids are kind of fun. It depends on the raid, I suppose. Because we didn't have a bot at the time. Like, we just did not have one at all. Hello, nice water feature. Thank you. Is modding a Discord harder than live stream? I would say yes, because you have to do a lot more people management when it comes to Discord moderation than when it comes to stream mods, because you have to actually like deal with the situation by talking to people versus if a Twitch chat's already moving too fast, you just time them out.
You just ban person, time it out, and move on.
Like you just time them out and you go.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that modding a Discord is a lot more difficult than modding a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
I think
type
there's a bit of a
cycle
learning
for 2
curve,
minutes.
though.
How did that place there? I love having long nails, but people tell me because that's just stupid. That's genuinely dumb. No, you can have long nails as a man or a non-binary person. You are valid regardless of that. This is kind of an ugly fountain. I have an idea. We're gonna do something else instead. I'm gonna try something here. I've never built a fountain before, so this is kind of like a trial and error process, so please bear with me. Are you ignoring my asking for the link? The link of what? What did I miss? Oh no. Oh, I haven't looked at the link yet. Don't worry. I can't look at the link until after stream, just because I try not to check my DMs unless it's something important. Not necessarily important, but like urgent. Do you really remember when you became a mod for Kyle? Haha, you're a great mod. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kyle's really cool. And OR is... I've been getting more active on OR, which is really nice too. Just timing yourself out, no worries. It's valid. People would like to be timed out. Oh lord. Let's try
I got
this.
it.
Here's That's kind of better, I think. I just don't like that middle one. Like, it's not tall enough, and these ones aren't. These ones are like...
JK, Bebo's got it.
Bebo's the coolest.
Bebo.
Freak. Okay, seal video. That I could do. But I thought we were just spamming the timeout thing, and I was gonna get sad because I wanted my people to be in chat, but it's just the seal video. We can do the seal video. Let me see. I've got one cake floating around in my DMs.
I was scammed. I only got timed out for 1 minute, that too.
We'll time you out again.
Yay.
See, I'm in chat arena and I haven't. I'm sitting here like, wait, do I hit / timeout and then the app, or do I just use username? This is what I mean by there's a learning curve with
It
Twitch
takes
chat.
a minute. I mean, I usually just with Twitch there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve here. I've got a new seal video for us.
New seal video.
Amorchini? Question mark? And Dawn isn't there again. Thank you for the follow, both of you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. I would not be able to do the water in between the stairs and the outside just because it would flow out, and yeah. We're gonna watch this one too because
Thank you, Felix.
I did not expect that.
I like how you're timed out in chat, but you're in VC.
Yeah.
Effective methods of avoiding punishment.
Yeah.
Simply gain access to streaming VC.
Yes.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello. Okay, that was interesting. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. See, I have a love-hate relationship with the waterlogged thing, because I could only break source blocks with full blocks now, but also like waterlogged stairs are so pretty. Like, just so pretty. Like, look at that. Look at how lovely that is. Seal Appreciation Hour, you Appreciation Hour. I know I'm not Seal, but there are a couple people who float around who call me Seal now, so. See, I used to have somebody in my chat from time to time called Seal Noctifer, and I don't know where they went, and I miss them dearly. What kind of Discord roll do you get for 100k points? You get it's just a vanity roll. It's the Angelic Bastards roll that you see. And then eventually
Not having that.
I'll make a like, chat for it, you know? In the Discord, I'll make a channel for it. We're gonna actually... Is this gonna be round enough, or am I gonna hate it? We're gonna find out in a minute. I still don't know who Seal Noctifer is. I know somebody who says they know, but, like, I don't have any idea who it is. Like, at all. Who is it?
Ryan, that was sauce. You see on Noctifer?
No.
Are you Seal Noctifer?
That's sus.
No. Not.
That's
Ryan.
suspicious. Orion is very sus.
Ryan's being
Good
very
morning.
sus.
I was checking out my recommended and saw you. How's life? Life is good. How's yours? Thank you for clicking on my stream. I hope you recommended. Your recommended is something that. Wow, I was unable to speak there. I hope that your recommended steered you right.
You know how you know I'm not Seal Noctifer?
How?
I don't remember my Twitch password for this account, so I just
That'll do
never
it.
log out.
It's okay,
It'll be
Freakish.
okay,
I honestly, I don't mind the bots so much. I know it sucks, but they're easy to clear, and I only had them happen once today, so they're not that big a deal. Yeah, join my Discord server. Felix, very much on top of the Discord link. Very
You know what
popular.
would be real sauce right now?
What?
See on Noctifer came in chat.
Well, I talked about Seal Noctifer before, even like around the Seal video, and they didn't show up again, so I wonder if they've left or something. Hi, Vibe and MC, have fun. Seals, queers, geeks, peeps, and weebs. So yeah, enjoy vibing in MC. That is a very fun thing to do, as you can tell by my ineptitude at doing quite literally anything but that. Let's do this. Break that, place that. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 off stream lately. I am unsure if that's something I will ever do on stream, but if you guys are interested in it, I would definitely consider doing that at some point. Specifically because I play a bisexual DILF. I think that's Pog. Okay, I think it needs to have another tier right here. Da 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 da. I'm playing Odyssey. Did I ever finish the KFC game? No, I did not. Oh, life has been hard. Came on a spy. People started looking at me different, so I had to take refuge in Twitch. Well, it's very fun here, because most of us in this chat are queer in some state of form, hence the title. So you are decidedly safe in this community. Nobody's going to treat you differently for being bisexual. I would be very hypocritical if I did, considering I am also bi. But I hope that you find somewhere where you can be yourself soon. If that's here, great. If it's not here, wherever it is, I hope that it's good for you. Because you deserve that kind of thing. I don't like this fountain at all. We're going to do something else. We're going to work on this thing, which I don't know what it's going to be yet. Poggers fountain, thank you. I hate it. But yeah, earlier today, as my stream title says, we were talking about queer media representation, tropes and such and stuff like that, and now we're kind of just vibing, you know how it be. Sometimes we get distracted. All things considered, I'm going to start doing a lot more series streams. I'm going to spend more time researching all of the topics that I'm going to discuss. I'm probably going to bring this up again in other streams. I feel like a lot of these topics are interconnecting. If I end up dealing with issues like race and religion, I'm going to be pulling people in who are actually of that race or religion, so that, that good stuff. Bye, gang Pog. Hello, Trixie here. Pretty Poggers, an amazing vibe. Nice to meet you, Trixie. Hello. Sir Cat, thank you very much for the follow. You're very cool and greatly appreciated. Hi, gang Pog. Fuck.
Are you dying?
Yeah, a little bit. Just choking a little bit on my water. I'm very excited about this. I'll
Okay,
desperately
well-
try not to miss the Ace stream when I have it. I will let you know when I plan on having it, so that we can talk about that. I talked about it a little bit in this stream earlier, Jem. Jem is the friend I was talking to, who we were talking to about asexuality, and how I basically like discovered today that I got a dip so I can wake up for class. Good luck, Francis. Take care. Brain empty, no thoughts. Yes, Jem is the one who basically like helped me out with that. I was with Jem today when I figured out that I was most likely some form of ace. So that's kind of cool. Jem is really cool and deserves a lot of love. I need more leaves. Having a bad day, getting comfort, MC Flurry. Well, hopefully your bad day shifts into a better one. You deserve that for the world. We do. All of us are very deserving of good day. She left me roses by the stairs. Pog.
She left me roses by the stairs. Have you seen that video, Zeal?
I have not. Hello, Skelly.
It's Tommy's video where he plays Minecraft with I don't remember what the mod is called, but basically like they turn you into whatever thing that you just like killed, and for some reason Wilbur and Charlie Simesicle, when they become bees, they auto-tune their voices, and yeah, it's hilarious.
That
It's
is
like one of the things that I found funny.
That is phenomenal. I really want to watch
Yeah.
the Origins SMP as well.
That's interesting.
That's also funny.
I don't really watch it, but I have like clips on my YouTube recommended. So I basically see all the funny parts.
Good shit. That is the best way to perceive things, is just the funny bits. I am Burger.
Yep.
You're valid. Wait, I'm assuming that's probably another reference. Fuck! Do you play modded MC? Not particularly beyond shaders, obviously. It's something I've been thinking about getting into, but I'm also very intimidated by it, and also by the culture of like some mods being better than other mods for various reasons. Building your stream, Quinny, takes a lot of time. It takes a hell of a lot of work to gather a community. I am not somebody whose stats you should watch for that kind of thing, because I grew very fast. So try not to put your what's the word I'm looking for? Expectations where I'm at. The idea that conversation the same day is, yeah, I know. Sorry, I consider it the same day just because of like, I know it's technically tomorrow and it's gonna be tomorrow for a lot of you, but for me, because I wake up and I sleep at strange times, it's still yesterday for me, which is very funny to try and consider. It really does not help with my already very prevalent inability to fucking figure out how time works. Time is fake.
Only now and not now.
Only now and not now. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, there we go. And I got some trees. Lots of trees, lots of bees. Bees trees? Bee trees? Tree bees? We're gonna do... What's everybody's favorite flower? Turned tomorrow 40 minutes ago? Pog? The idea of the yeah, okay.
Dahlias.
What? Tell me, what are your... What? Felix?
Dahlias.
Dahlias? Pog, good shit. Poppy, good choice. Blue orchid.
Jenny's.
Oh, that's so cool, Sarah. Sarah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let me clarify. What is your favorite Minecraft flower?
The peonies. Those ones.
Yes, and peonies.
I don't know how to pronounce
Peonies
it.
are my second favorite IRL flower,
Peonies are
so
so
that
good.
also works.
Okay, peonies. We like blue orchids. We like poppies. We like lily of the valley. We like oxeye daisies. What else do we like?
It's a purple flower in Minecraft.
There's the allium, I think it's purple.
Cornflower? Oh,
Yeah, that one. I
And
like
the
that
purple
one.
tulip. Cornflowers. Okay. Dandelions. Wither rose. English hard. The small fluffy white one. Do you mean the azure bluette?
I really just looked up the purple flower in Minecraft.
Iconic.
Did it work?
Yeah. The allium.
Zucchinis for Felix. Some azure bluettes for Maxie. A very secretive hidden wither rose times 2. And one right here for Jinxed. I don't think they'll hurt bees. Somebody mentioned poppies, I believe, so I'll put some poppies down as well. For Mona and Sura, I have some cornflowers. What's my texture pack? If you do !TP, you'll get an answer there. Some Lily of the Valleys as well. Hello there. That's right. So Oxide Daisies are really fun in my texture pack because they have like a couple of texture options. Like they've got the single, the group, and then that bunch as well, which is really pog. Some dandelions. So I like some dandelions as well. Dandelions are good for tea and also for salad. So, yes. And then some blue orchids, which are also my favorite flower. So we're gonna put these guys here. Please, I'm trying to not break my build. Allium. Allium's so good. Imagine if for some reason your bees die. Daisies are so pretty. Agreed. Test got a 1 out of 33 and got a 100. Congratulations, Joel, but also what? What? Are you sure you got 1 out of 33 right? Are you sure? Are you
please
sure?
give me that. I would like to take that so I actually get good grades. Thank you.
I feel that. Alright, we'll put some
No.
more peonies in over here. And then we're gonna
Only one question mattered.
ask because I will be releasing a creative demo server for Mod Pack I made. Ah, that's really cool. Actually, depending on what mods are in there, I'd definitely be willing to give her a look. Good grades. What the fuck is a grade witch? Daisy tea is kind of bitter without sugar or honey, so I've heard. I'm thinking about getting into foraging because I kind of have the area for it. Because like, besides the fact that I live in a city, the surrounding vicinity is very much Hold on one sec. Let me. Grab one of these. You have to go to work tomorrow. I have to go to bed now. Well, have a good rest. Thank you for dropping by, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bees. When your fiance lives somewhere cold and you're very creative, so aww. I am congratulations on getting one question right and being able to win. You don't like tea, but Jinx loves it. So when I front my mouth always tastes like tea and it sucks. I'm sorry. That's gotta be complicated with that whole everybody liking different things and disliking different things and yet having the same mouth. I have 100 and it has 120. Oh Jesus, fuck. If you have a link to the mod pack, I'd love to check it out too. Finished Island and Wing yesterday, but I didn't have the rest of it. I'm sorry. Are you getting the outfit soon? You asked for mushrooms, but only want to grow in the dark. Guess what? I probably have dark places. We're gonna look for some. We're gonna place these mushrooms if it's the last thing I do. Probably in here, I think it's gonna be our best bet. Yeah! There we go. Maybe in here somewhere? I don't know if mushrooms will grow. Internal mushrooms. You can vibe here for a few minutes? Yeah, Pog, welcome back. Can you show me your bee? Yes, please do. Please show me your bee, Candy. Mika, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully your evening's been good so far. Or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time it happens to be at this exact moment. You're very cool. Thank you for dropping by. And click on the follow button. If you'd like to join the Discord server, there's a link to that. Come around and scroll down, or just do !Discord. Piscorp. Ah! Ah! There we go. Alright, all things considered, I think I might wrap up a little bit early today. I am quite tired due to accidentally going to bed early, and also, my brain is doing some interesting, it's making some interesting choices right now. So, without further ado, we're gonna track down somebody to do the whole rating thing. It is 12:13, very early morning or very late night. It is currently, 7:14 a.m. for me, so it's just about that time. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little chatty bit here. It's not very well to park yet, but as a download site, you should be able to input zip mod pack porch mod. Perfect. I just got here. I'm sorry, Mexican. I'm sorry. I just sleepy, ZL sleepy hours. All things considered, I'm gonna do this really cool thing I do from time to time. Hello. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is ZL. I am bisexual, non-binary, possibly asexual. I'm not sure yet. We're doing some renovating in the old head of mine. I think you're very cool. I'm very proud of you for what you're doing with yourself, and I would like you to take some time and look back on how you've grown as a person, because this quarantine has been hard for a lot of us, and I think that we're all becoming better people for that fact as well. I love you. I appreciate you so much, and you're doing a phenomenal job. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Somebody wants a song. What song would you like, Mexican? What song would you like? If it's one that you've heard me play before. You're pan non-binary, you're valid is what you are. Song time? Yeah, we do song. That was actually kind of nice and good. I'm glad. Thank you for the bits, PP. I just want you guys to know that you've got support here, because I know it's kind of hard to come by from time to time, and you deserve it. Any song you want? Heatwaves is really nice. I can do Heatwaves. Heatwaves is easy.
I love heat waves. Completely unironically.
It's so good. That's Heather. Heat. I think it's this one that I use. Yeah, this is the one I use. Positive affirmant tingles. Good bitch. And now you got me obsessed with the song. It's so good. It's so good. Maybe, okay. Like, genuinely, I know I've said it before. Would you like me to upload covers on, like, YouTube? Because I have a DSLR kicking around and I could probably record some.
Yes, please.
Okay. Petition for Twitch to get an aromantic hand heart. Agreed. Petition for me to get an aromantic heart, honestly. I have a lot of them, but I don't even have an ace one, and I might be ace, so.
Last night all I think about is you. Don't stop, baby, you can walk through. I don't wanna, but I think about you. You know that I'm never gonna do. Road shimmer, wiggle in the vision. He waves, I'm swimming in the mirror. Road shimmer, wiggle in the vision. He waves, I'm swimming in a. Oh, sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. You waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Cause all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so you never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I could never give. Fake water all across the road. That's time now, the night has come, but sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. I can't fight it, you can't can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I gotta let you go. You'll be better off with someone new. I don't wanna be alone, but you know it hurts me too. You look so broken when you cry. One more and then I say goodbye. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. I just wanna know what you're dreaming of when you sleep and smile so comfortable. I just wish that I could give you that look that's perfectly unsaid. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Heat waves been faking me out. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Okay, now I have energy to sing, so we're gonna switch over to the music category and just vibe for a little bit, okay? Okay? Some covers before I sleep. This is my new stream title. Truce? Sure. Thank you, Halls of Darkness. You're back. Welcome back. I love the start spam chain. It's good. I like it a lot. The night is coming to an end. The sun will rise and we will try again. Stay alive for me. You will die, but now your life is free. Take pride in what is sure. See you, Mexican. To die, no worries. And I will feel the night again. I hope, wow, I'm not my only friend. Stay alive for me. You'll die, but now your life is free. Take pride in what is sure to die. Thank you for the follow, Stormcloud, and appreciate it on the voice. Please send me pictures of the cat gem. I will be sad if you do not. I feel like we should just continue with the 20-minute pilot streak and get the song over with. And over with, I mean, I love playing it, so it's not that big a deal. We don't believe what's on TV. See you later, Sarah. because it's what we want to see. And when we want, we know we can't believe. We've all learned to kill our dreams. I need to know, oh, that when I fail, you'll still be here. Oh, 'cause if you stick around, I'll sing you pretty sounds and we'll make money selling your hair. Sing along with me, I dare you. I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but because of you I might think twice. Yeah. I can't yell because it's early. Sadly. What if my dream does not happen? Thank you, Trinket. Would I just change what I've told my friends? Don't wanna know who I would be when I wake up from my dreamer's sleep. I need to know that when I fail, you'll still be here. Oh, 'cause if you stick around, I'll sing you pretty sounds and we'll make money selling your hair. Wow. I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but because of you I might think twice. I love you guys. You're phenomenal. It is indeed 7:23 a.m. We are in the same time zone. Right, Poggers. I really want to sing fucking Riptide right now, which is weird. I love you too, Ryan. You're very cool. And also, don't worry about Caps. You're very cool. Very Poggers. But if you nerds ever have song requests, feel free to drop them in chat. Oh, somebody wanted Mountain Sound. I remember that now. So if I can learn it, I will. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations while all my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. And I loved you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the ice shelf. And they come unstuck, lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I loved you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Welcome back, Riptide Pog. Thank you for the follow, Court Jester. Much appreciated. Welcome in.
Hopefully you're doing good. You're very cool. Very, very cool. I didn't mean to do lyrics. I meant to do shorts.
Often I am upset when I cannot fall in love, but I guess this involves the stress of falling out of it. Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear when I'm ready I will fly us out of here. Hi Sprite, hi Sad. Cut my hair.
Sad.
To make you stare. I'll hide my chest and I'll figure out a way to get us out of here. Turn off your porcelain face. I can't really think right now in this place. It's too many colors, enough to drive all of us insane. Thank you, Ember. Are you dead? Sometimes I think I'm dead, 'cause I can feel ghosts and ghouls wrap in my head. But I don't wanna fall asleep just yet. My eyes went dark. I don't know where. My pupils are, and I'll figure out a way to get us out of here.
Oh, user, I'm sorry.
Get a load of this monster. He doesn't know how to communicate. His mind is in a different place. Will everybody please give him a little bit of space? Get a load of this train wreck. His hair's a mess and he doesn't know who he is yet. But little do we know the stars welcome him with open arms. Yeah, I do. Time is slowly tracing his face, but strangely he feels alone in this place.
I do take song requests. If I know them, I'll play them on the spot. If not, I'll learn them off stream. I do have a song request channel in my Discord server. I can't do Through Fire and the Flames, nerd. Honestly. We are just vibing, indeed. What else do I know how to play? I do not know either of those two songs yet. I have a guitar that I'm planning on learning Saline Solution on, but I haven't got it yet. I don't know Shiver in Your Boots yet. Drop it in my Discord server and I'll try and learn it. Actually, I have an idea that I haven't played in a minute.
I'm not angry anymore. Well, sometimes I am. I don't think badly of you. Well, sometimes I do.
This one I've got a little bit rewritten, so it's gonna sound different.
It depends on the day, the extent of all my worthless rage, and I'm not angry anymore. I'm not bitter anymore. I'm syrupy sweet. I'll rot your teeth down to the core if I'm really happy. It depends on the day. If I wake up in a giddy haze, and I'm not angry. I'm not totally angry. I'm not all that angry anymore.
Double Town New Poggers. I don't know it yet, sadly. I don't listen to enough Cave Town. I haven't fully gotten into them, though I do plan on it. Kiki Wolfie, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yes, my keyboard is a little bit crunchy. It is a mechanical keyboard. I do love the bitch. So you're going to hear it a little bit just because of the way that my microphone is placed currently, and I'm sorry about that, but it do be like that. It do be like that sometimes. Let's transpose this. Next plus 4 that I like. Nope. -4. Period question mark. Nope. I tried again. Try this one more. Yeah. I love crunch. ASMR. Asmer. My mouse is really... Actually, here, if you like crunchy, I'm going to do this. Half my stream's going to hate me and half it's going to love me. So my mouse comes with separate, like, side buttons, and the sounds they make are phenomenal. And half of you are going to hate me for this. I'm sorry. But there you go. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. That's one of my favorite noises, just in general.
Someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark. No blinding light or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of the spark. Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. There's no one beside you when your soul embarks. Oh, if I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black. I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, I'd illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You and me, we've seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary. And the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now, but it's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose on their dark, and I'll follow you into the dark. Alright, I've got one more in me. If anybody has any opinions on what it's going to be, let me know. If not, I think I'm going to do actually I'll do two more. I'll do my song, one of the smallest short little interlude songs I wrote on my uke, and I will do either if chat has an opinion, if you lovely nerds have an opinion, or if not, I'll do like Can't Help Falling in Love with You, or Build Me Up Buttercup, I think it's called. Phoebe Tina, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. I don't know what those peace signs were, but very cool. No? Well, thank you for the bits, BP. Can't Help Falling in Love. Little talk. I might actually be able to do little talks off the top of my head.
Beepo cheered Dex 100, no smile.
Maybe I can do 3. Maybe I'll do 3, depending on what this is. Yeah, I can do little talks. Alright, fuck it, we're doing little talks, guys. So I've never played this song before, and I haven't listened to it in a little while, so I might be a little bit off, and I'm sorry in advance, but I'll do my best. And then I'll do Can't Help Falling in Love, and then I'll do my song, and I'll end it off with mine. Actually, I'll end it off with Can't Help Falling in Love. We'll stick with that one. I don't like walking around this old and empty house, so hold my hand, I'll walk with you, my dear. The stairs creak as I sleep, it's keeping me awake. It's the house telling you to close your eyes. Some days I can't even trust myself. It's killing me to see you this way. As though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. There's an old voice in my head that's holding me back. Tell her that I miss our little talks. Soon it will be over and buried with our past. We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love. Some days I think that I'm wrong when I am right. Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear. 'Cause the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. See you leave, take care, love. Don't listen to a word I say. Hey, the screams all sound the same. Hey, hey, you know the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. You're gone, gone, gone away, I watched you disappear. All that's left is a ghost of you. Torn, torn, torn apart, there's nothing we can do. Just let me go, we'll meet again soon. Now wait, wait, wait for me. Please hang around. I see you when I fall asleep. Hey, don't listen to a word I say. Hey, the screams all sound the same. Hey, 'cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Hey, as though the truth may vary, this ship. I fucked that run up, but whatever. The ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. as though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Hi, Skelly! Alright, let's do this one. We'll do my song. Thank Megadroid, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Wait a minute, I'm not done talking to you. Turn your back on every word. Set a limit and you push right past it. I'm sick of everything you do. And I know it's not that easy to love me, baby. We both know it's not that hard. So while I do something we'll both regret, oh baby, but don't you walk on out that door. I actually do not have a title for that song, and it's kind of funny. Anyway. Wise men say only fools rush in, for I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Something we're meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling
one more song. 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 I know, I do this every time. One more song. We're doing Creep by Radiohead because that song fucks and I sing it very well. I've seen that Felix, my beloved, has been posting socials links occasionally. If you want to follow me on Instagram specifically, that is where I post a lot of my music and covers currently. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, feel free to hit me up there. Ah! I have a blanket on my lap and it's being a bitch right now. Okay, there we go. Ah! There's my Discord and my Twitter links. Specifically... There we go. Thanks, love.
You were here before. Couldn't look you in the eyes. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Well, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Ooh, she's running out again. She's running out. She run, 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 run. Run. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Congrats, Bug. Or, not Bug, rather. Smells Like Teen Spirit, I'll put on my learning list, but I don't know if that's one I could learn off the top of my head, unfortunately. However, is Bluche here? I feel like Bluche should be here for this. I feel like Bluche is gonna get upset if I don't. So much inspiration on the content, thank you, Hubs. I love you, Kiwi, thank you. You've been here for so long, and I'm so appreciative of that. Like, genuinely, it's so cool. Frankie, thank you, I appreciate it. I put a little bit of, feeling into it because I have this really pog thing called therapy later today, which means that I'm gonna have to like express emotions and shit, and that like low-key sucks. But therapy's really good, so you should probably do that at some point. It's good for you. Most people could benefit from some therapy. You should ping Bluche.
Yes. Did you change your name to Zeal Nocturno for... No! No! My sleep schedule is not that much. Bully? Uh-oh. I've done that too. Therapy's pretty pog. Therapy doesn't work. I know because I've been to way too many. It doesn't help me. That is valid. Sometimes it doesn't help people. It took me like 7 therapists to find one I like. 7 therapists, an occupational therapist, and 3 separate psychologists, excluding the 2 ADHD specialists that I went to at the time. I've been through a lot of mental health shit. Exactly. Yeah. Felix has got it. It doesn't work for you. It works. It helps me a lot. I am an entirely different person anymore. You should rest. Blues, I'm playing Shades of Cool. Blues, I'm playing Shades of Cool, Blues. Maybe because, yeah, that'll probably do it. That'll probably help you out. That'll get better therapists.
My baby lives in shades of blue, blue eyes and jazz and attitude. He lives in California too. He drives a Chevy Malibu, and when he calls for me. See you later, freakish. Not for you. He lives for love. Love you too, nerd. Talk to you later, bug. He loves his drugs. He loves his baby too. But I can't fix him. Can't make him better. And I can't do nothing about his strange weather. But you are unfixable, and I can't break through your world, 'cause you live in shades of gold, and your heart is unbreakable. My baby lives in shades of cool, cool heart and hands. And see you later, Jinx. Take care. I'm gonna call you. What would you prefer that I call you? Trixie, right? I think you said Trixie was speaking right now. Cool heart and hands and aptitude. He lives for love, for women too. I'm one of many. One is blue, and when he calls for me, and not for you. Okay, I'm luckily perfect. Thank you. He prays for love. He prays for peace, and maybe someone new. But I can't fix him, can't make him better, and I can't do nothing about his strange weather. But you are unfixable, and I can't break through your world, 'cause you live in shades of gold, and your heart is unbreakable. But you
you so much for sticking around with me today. My fucking throat hurts just a little bit, but in a good way, you know, in a good way. We're gonna turn this on real fast here. Hannah G, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna track down somebody to raid real fast. So right now over to twitch.tv real quick here. Actually, we'll see streaming that I know already. Right channel, Delta, Rabbits. Oh, look at you go. Thank you, Freya. I appreciate it. But yes, you did get a specialized ping for the Lana Del Rey song. You really did just get that. Yeah. If I had a chance to make Usher my son, I think I would take it. You know what? I don't know who you are, but I think you're very cool.
Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming by. It's literally hentai. What? Yo. What the hell? Wait, he's not there.
Let's just see if they
Shrine
respond.
to Twitter, Crack Shack. Wait, that's actually so funny. Wait, he's not there yet, so I can't rate him. I can't rate this person because he's not here.
Never mind. They're going to raid
Let's just
somebody.
wait till he comes
This
back
is
for
very
that.
sad.
Hi! Hi, Zeal. Hello, hello. Sorry if I said it wrong. How have you been?
This is very
I know
sad.
3 Indonesia people. I know the only
This
Indonesia
is
person
very
in the
sad.
room.
Montero Pog, yes.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
We're gonna raid them. We're gonna raid them a different time.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, is this person?
I stomped a
Yes.
3-year-old on. I dropped a kid. Oh my god. My cousin just. Put headphones in. Please. Put
I missed.
headphones in.
It's okay,
Does
Lobo.
how does our stream repeat stuff? Probably.
That's
Probably just you. Zeal,
Wild.
hello, welcome.
perfect.
What do I need?
They said hello to me. That
Hello,
means they are
welcome.
valid. We're going to raid this person. They are queer. They are very cool. I think that you should go give them the same amount of love you've been
I
showing
need
me.
to put like a ton of shit
guys,
away.
Love you guys absolutely so much from the bottom of my lungs.
I
if
forget
you do not
that I
know
have
me,
a lot of spruce.
you know me now. My name's Ziel. I'm your
That away,
mom.
we'll put
Congratulations.
that
Follow
down.
join my Discord server. You can find all my social media there, but Discord's more important
Hi,
than
I
everything.
know
So that's
how
where you
to
get all my
get in.
updates
Is
and
it-
information.
Is it
Twitter,
Kisu or
shit posting,
Kisu?
Instagrams
Hello.
for music and selfies, Spotify's obviously
Where's
music
the
as well.
soft child?
YouTube is where you can subscribe to me, and occasionally I post
sure I
videos.
slapped my
Maybe
little
I'll
brother
actually
on
get
the
a
back
cover
of the
out
head
there
when
in
he
the
was
meantime.
little.
But in
That's
general,
probably it,
love
though.
you all. You're very valid.
But I've
I'm proud of
probably
you. You
slapped
are
my
phenomenal
little brother
human
on the back
beings,
of the
and
head.
I'm so grateful that you're
Because
here with
I'm
me
just
today.
a lovely. I'm
Take
just
care
such
of
a lovely
yourselves,
sister.
and
Can I
I'll
get
see you
hot
guys
young?
later. Bye for now.